Hi, Paula. Welcome. Welcome. Hi, Bree. How are you? How's the baby? Hello, Brianna. How's the baby doing? How are you? Hi, Kim. Hi, Michael. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome. Hi, Heather. Happy Moon Day. Almost a year old. Wow. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Michael. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all could share out. I greatly appreciate it. So we can get some more Soul Fam up in here. How's everyone doing? Hello. How's everyone doing? Hi, Jen. Hi, Blue Eyes. Hi, Jeannie. Welcome. Hi, Tim. Welcome, everybody. How's everyone doing on this beautiful Monday, Moon Day? What's coming to the light? Any secrets coming out? What's going on? Hi, Felicia. Hi, Stacy. Welcome, everybody. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? Do you know I was going to be on today? No, girl. Send me your live when you go live. Yes, do it. If y'all been feeling the pull to go live, do it. Hi, beautiful Jessica. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Thank y'all for joining. Welcome, everyone. If y'all could share out, I greatly appreciate it. Tap the screen. Put FYP in the comment section if you can, so we can get some more fam up in here, so you can push me on this algorithm. Did you play too much? I was waiting. I love you, Michael. I love you. Hi, Ashley. Thank y'all for putting FYP. Hi, beautiful Natasha. Welcome. I'm good. How are you? How are you doing, my love? How's everyone feeling? Hello, Ashley. Welcome. What do we need to work on today? This beautiful Monday, Moon Day. Any secrets coming to light, you guys? What we got going on? Thank y'all. I greatly appreciate it. I'm wonderful. Thanks. Oh, so good to hear that, Natasha. So good to hear that. When I always ask my team how our meeting went, they're like, it was good. Because sometimes I don't remember them, depending on what it's for. Sometimes they'll not let me remember some of it. So it's good to know that our last meeting was good. And I moved the mic a little bit, so if you guys let me know if y'all can hear me, if the music's too loud before I get started, and I'll just get started. I've got chest, head, and cold. Okay, so remember, you're just going through upgrades. You're never sick. You're just upgrading. So just tell your team to help assist in speeding up the process of your integration. But we'll definitely work on that as well. I'm just giving you tips for next time. Body what? Body mold. We can definitely work on clearing out any molds in the body and the physical vessel. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. I hear you. I've been having some crazy encounters in the astral. Lots of past people. Yes, you may feel that. For sure. Again, I always say that we had to kind of all go our separate ways because there was reasons why so many of us had to do that, but now is the time of coming together. So just know that certain people that maybe you thought you were done with, or not, I'm not talking about toxic people. I'm saying people that maybe you have to separate from for a bit. Maybe now you're coming more into alignment with each other. Welcome, Miss H. Hi, Nostalgic Vibe. Welcome, everybody. So good to see y'all. Hi, beautiful. How are you, Nicole? Welcome. I just wanted to know, why don't your team do nothing when spirits bother you? They're hurting me. So you have to, those are the things that allow you to step into your power, right? They have to allow certain things so that you can fight them off, so that you build up the tolerance. Again, everything is for you. So whenever you have beings trying to come for what's yours, remember that it's only it's strengthening you It's like, let's say, call it out every time you see it. I think sometimes our team also wants to see it when we feel things are off or we sense these energies. Just say, okay, I feel these not good energies. They need to be removed, kind of stuff. So if you feel that, make sure you're telling them that you feel the energy, you see it, or however you're encountering it, but you do not allow it in your space and command it to leave. Because our team has to allow so much to happen in order to strengthen us so that we can grow and evolve, all of us, right? So just keep that perspective. I know it's a lot. And try not to fall into the victim mentality. Again, those are all things that are being released. So if you feel like vulnerable in those situations, remember, stepping into your power is the only way to get rid of them. So do that. I literally had to step into my dark feminine and like start speaking light language and talking some shit to tell them to get the fuck away from me. So sometimes that is part of your journey. It's kind of like lighting you up in order for you to stand in that power energy. So just keep that in mind, Monique. It's a lot. It's a lot, though, I know. And I know it's not easy transition whenever you're going through that. It's a lot, but you can definitely overcome it. I'm telling you, you can. If my little one, I always say I'm 5'1". I'm this tiny human, but when I tell you I have overcome so much spiritually, and the things that have come for me, they're not shit. So as long as you have that understanding that they're not shit, and think of them again like fleas, because they want some of your good stuff. So they have no power over me. I'm stronger than them, so I command their fucking ass to leave, and that's it. Hi, beautiful cat. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Vibes. Welcome. Dear, I've been in and out the hospital, and then this is just going through a lot. So step into your power. Transmute as much of that energy as you can. Remembering, we signed up to experience so much so that we could alchemize so much, right? When I tell you I signed up for a lot of fucking, like, restart alchemizing kind of stuff, like it's not even a joke. Like, it really has been a lot, but through every single experience, it's made me stronger and better and more aware of my surroundings. Like, I bet now you tap into that energy or you feel energies off, and immediately you're like, your sirens in your mind go off. You're like, oh, what's this? So that's kind of where we got to get to, where every little thing where we feel it off, it's like, where's this coming from? Identifying it. Is this mine? Is this collectives that I'm transmuting? Is this something being sent my way? Those are all things that you learn through those experiences. So remember that it's all for you to grow and evolve into the powerhouse that you signed up for. And it's very uncomfortable. It's not easy. Sometimes you feel exhausted, but through all that, you become stronger, better, more aware, and all of that. Happy Magical Moon Day. Welcome and Perfectly Perfect. I love your name. Every time you come in here, so beautiful. Because that word shouldn't even exist, right? It is, I mean, perfect. There's no such thing. Nobody's perfect. Nothing is perfect. But we have where we feel perfect and we're content with where we are in our journey. So I love that. Finding out I had a 5-year curse on me that got removed. Yeah, and also remembering that nobody can actually curse you as well unless you accept it. So people send me curse, conflicts, all kinds of projections every second of the day, but they have no power over me. Therefore, they cannot curse me. So also that mentality as well, Monique, keep that. They cannot curse you. No, I always say no man has more power than God. So if you're coming up against me, you're coming up against God, because I'm anointed with God. And when you know you are, and I mean really know that you fucking are, and I'm not talking about God like the religion God, I'm talking about, that's a limited God that was created to keep people fucked up in the head. I'm not talking about that God. I'm talking about the most high God, the one that wants us free, the one that wants us loving ourselves, the one that wants us to forgive and release. Not forgive and let you come in and fuck me over again. No, come in, release, forgive, all that. For me, I don't even need to come in, but I have forgiven. As soon as someone fucks me over, or I find out there's a snake in my garden, I release it and I forgive, and it's okay. Like, know that their purpose was to come into your life for a reason. Identify what that reason was and really learn the lesson, or you're going to continue to relearn it. Hi, Dope C. What's up? I do a lot of things to protect myself, Monique. Again, it's just that knowing, though, that, but I cleanse, I do my spiritual baths. There's so much, right? I can't give you a exact step of how I protect myself, because that is, everyone has their own, we'll say, little way to protect themselves. But know that you're unfuckable. Allow yourself to lead yourself in whatever you feel, and know that it's working. Because if in your mind that shit ain't working, it ain't working. So know that it's fucking working. Hi, Gab. So good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I'm wearing my pyrite one today. So beautiful. I cleaned her the other day. But here she is. You haven't seen her in a while. I haven't seen her in a while. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome, welcome. Looking amazing. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I cleaned her the other day, so she's clean right now. Welcome, everybody. Oh, yes, yes. If you're not following Gab, y'all follow Gab. He created this beautiful piece. So, and I know, well, we know each other, we'll say, spiritually, right? So one of his beautiful shamanic aspects is the one that wanted me to get this beautiful healing codes from him. So if you're not following him, follow him and check out his Etsy shop. That is one of the sprays that I use. I need to get some more too soon. So, yeah. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome. So good to see everyone. Okay, let's get started. Anything specific you guys want to work on, or we just go in? Anything specific? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and grade us in the safe space. Only accept what's in alignment for your highest and best as always. Asking all available angels to come in and protect our space while we heal collectively together. Anyone trying to interfere with anyone's free will, trying to tap into other people's energies, I ask that they be removed from this space, God, please and thank you. There we go. Okay, let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, just go and please release and flow. Yes. Let's release some bullshit. Let's start with some inhales and exhales. Let's inhale some good high vibrational energy. And exhale anything that is not of God or your true essence. Here we go again. Inhale, good stuff. Exhale. Good. Let's reset our nervous system. There we go. Here we go. Let's work on any release you want to do. Remember, set any intentions for anything you would like to release, and also set intentions for something you want to bring in. Because remember, when we release something, then we can allow something in. So that's what the intention for what you want to bring in is for. Okay. I have a pressure in forehead today. So remember, when you're having that pressure, Miss H, actually intentionally massage it and say it's okay to open up, because I feel like that is what it is for you. So allow the third eye to be massaged and loved on, and let it know that it's safe to open and be open to what's right there that sometimes we don't see. So remember, it's all about our perspective, but also the phones, you guys. I'll say it again. If you're not watching your phone like this, you should be, or you can put something there, because Okay. Really think about this for a second. We pay things like internet. We pay things like light. What would you do if I told you you were generating it all? Again, part of the corporations that we are taking down are huge that have been doing this for years. So big companies have been doing this to the collective for a long time. So don't allow it anymore. If you're more aware of it now, don't allow it. If you turn off your Wi-Fi box at night, that's even better. If you can't for some reason, then it's okay. But I put my crystals around it and create like a field of protection where nothing can come through my Wi-Fi box. Because again, I have to speak in, everything's a portal. Like your phone's a portal, mirrors are portals. Like there's so much, your Wi-Fi box. Again, when I switch providers, like this is so true. This is a true story. I've never told this. When I switched internet providers, I just dropped them kind of energy and switched to a new provider. My whole block was out of internet that whole day. And it doesn't usually take that long. Just think about it for a second. Once I disconnected that old service that I had for years, then all of a sudden, my whole block was out the whole fucking day like that. There's no way that could be coincidence, you guys. I'm just saying, like, really pay attention to shit like that. So, protect yourself, protect your energy. Not only, again, we're not supposed to have the mindset of, oh my God, I gotta protect everything, but being more aware of what people are trying to do, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, nothing's coincidence. Yeah. So let's release some shit. Yes. Here we go. So hasha yaku atasa huchuku dosha hasya urotu acha u ateku balesha simo ahati sotoshole siratu chuka ita soto chita urosho tisia tashano ita siato chakawa. Hi Katie, I love you. Dasia hosho aika utoya sita wotocho aya ya setoma ya rasu hoshia ya kuneti asiata hoshi avalu via anito soto chukua via atahuate suma echia velahua iata sudocho avaye ya menu ya kesu tochia ya te suboa echi ama ya katia sutu ya te sutu sho belu haba ya tua mia Jesu oshu dari halubia ata mi hatasia tucho ave asia mea ulu ya yera hali hoshotia busoto de dira la shuhamia ya kaluba ya te sutu chukupale tua. There we go. It's a good first little round. Let's drink some water. Anything else specific you guys want to work on, or we just go roll with the collective energy? Let's do the cup. Welcome everybody, welcome. And if we get to the 200K, I will be doing a free spot at the end of the live if we get there. And again, 100K, we always get a group activation. Hi Leticia, welcome. Welcome everyone. Let's get a little dinging in, and we'll get right back into it. Thank you for liking the live, Terry Lynn. I see you. I see you, Kat. Thank you, Blue Eyes. I see you. Welcome. Can y'all hear the music? I feel like it's too low, but I don't want to turn it up and like blast y'all's ears off. Can you repeat that, please? How much likes needed at the end? So for the free spot, it's 200K. And for the group activation, 100K. I hear it. Okay, good. Yeah, 200K is for the free spot, and the 100K is for the group activation. Hi, Ballerina. Welcome. You're welcome, beautiful. And I'll be watching the likes as well for who to give away the free spot. But again, I always ask my team. They know. Like, of course, I'm looking, and then I got my eyes closed, and then I look, and then but they be knowing. So they be choosing y'all. It ain't gonna be me. I have never seen 200K, just 100K. Hey, it's more motivation to see if we can do it. We can do it. I know we can. Remember, we're not limited to anything, so I know we can do it. We just have to believe that we can do it. I believe I can do anything. There is nothing that I am limited to or by or anything that can limit me. So just keep that. Nothing can limit you unless in your mind there's some kind of limitation. But again, that's why we do our healing, shadow work, and all that good stuff so that we don't feel like that. Because, of course, there's been times when I feel like I can't do something. But, you know, that's why you work on that shadow work so you see that you can do anything. Hi, Ashley. Welcome. 3 years ago on this day, last day, I saw my mom alive on earth. It's rough. I know, love. This is a sad time for me as well if I kept myself in that mentality, because this is the time when I lost my dad. This is the time when I lost my mom and my grandma. Like everybody, I lost a lot of people in this time, but also keeping the perspective of I didn't lose them. They're on my team, just a little bit different now. So just keep that perspective. And even if your parents were, we'll say not great parents, but they are on the other side. I'll say that. So just know that, right? You can speak to her. She's right there. Just communicate. I always celebrate her. Again, it's her perspective, how we look at things. So I always celebrate like my dad's birthday, my mom's birthday, Mother's Day. I still do that for them, because I always did when they were alive. I never didn't. Even though my parents weren't the greatest parents, I always respected them, and I always was there and on those special days. So I still celebrate them. I think I'm like tripping if that, I don't know. I'm like, what? I don't know. Hi, beautiful. How are you, beautiful? Welcome. Welcome, Laura. So good to see you. So yeah. So just keep that perspective. But she's always with you. She's never left you. Never, for sure. Okay, let's see what we're working on next. They want me to work on the solar plexus. I don't know if we had some like munching over the weekend, but they're pointing to the guts. So let's cleanse the gut. We're going to go ahead and add any yeast, metals, toxins, man-made chemicals, any molds that Stacy mentioned, and we're going to cleanse molds from the physical vessel if anyone's experiencing that. Just seeing what they want to do, if they want to do blood or how do they want to do the mold. Oh, okay, I see it. So just like a flush. Okay. Hi, Yadis, welcome. You get that stop on whoops. It's because so much comes in. It's like when some of y'all come in, it's like I don't know if y'all feel it like this, but like it's almost like I give you something and you give me something, but it's like we're in each other's energy, so no matter what, we're exchanging codes, right? So as soon as y'all come in, sometimes it just hits me and I'm like, whoa, see what that was about later, you know? Hi, Giannis, I love you, welcome. So let's work on that gut, cleansing that gut, removing anything that is not of our highest and best. We can go ahead and add parasites in there just to make sure we are cleansed and feeling good. Let's release. I've been cleaning molds from my windows. Was it when I came in? No, someone had mentioned the molds earlier. Stacey, I think it was, had mentioned molds earlier, so I already knew we were going to work on that. Spot, not shop, my words today. How I heal my teeth and gum disease infection. what are they called? Cloves. Boil some cloves. Like you can get the little can, I think, anywhere of cloves, or any store has most like the cloves, the actual little brown cloves. Just boil them and rinse with that. It'll definitely help you. What was your name? Giselle. Yeah. That's a natural way to kill infection. I would always tell people that when I was a dental assistant, like the people, they couldn't afford to have the tooth extracted, like they'd come in with the pain, but it was too much, so they couldn't afford to get it extracted. I would always give them the 411 on the cloves, even way back then. So boil them. It's better to rinse with it while it's warm. And it feels so good. And it's even got like a minty taste, so it'll help. It'll definitely help. And continue to rinse until any swelling or any infection's gone. It'll definitely work on it. But also make sure you're speaking your truth, because sometimes our throat chakra also is tied into our teeth. So if you're not expressing yourself as well, or speaking your truth, or standing up for yourself, that can also affect your teeth. So make sure you're talking your fucking truth, because that also plays a part on our freaking teeth. So I'm telling you. I know, because I used to always have shit with my teeth, and now that I'm not with Narcissistic X, I don't have that problem anymore. You see what I'm saying? So my teeth are great now. Shit, I don't even. There's never any pain with them now, but before, when I was suppressing all my shit and I wasn't speaking up for myself, well, shit was fucking hurting. Is that why I suffer from TMJ? Well, TMJ could be lots of things. There is lots of things how that could be related to, but definitely work on that inner child if you're experiencing TMJ, because think about it. When you're a scared little kid, what do? You like pause, you don't breathe, you freak out, and you clench your jaw. So sometimes that's why while you're sleeping, you're still kind of in that frozen shock stuff. So we'll work on that too. Remind me in a minute to work on shock and what is the word? Staying stuck in that shock energy to release it. Okay. Okay. So let's work on that. Here we go. Work on that gut, releasing all molds, all chemicals, man-made chemicals, flushing it all out. Oya hati hasone oto chokopale uro siate dosho avale tukuva iatesu shi asiburo tukua di aha ochi aka utukuchi atavia iasetu chukua siatu choturu asiato choti siahatu ate zi ashahuma yaratuku alevia suto shinie di asiatahua erasiro sha yabo ale kuba yasetuku dacha uti asiatahma yatesuru dirasia. A lot releasing from the gut. Itasito hepichi do iahma ni haru are usu shika uta chi ama waheane tukuti asiatechu bale atasiatuchukua satucho. You're never lost, my love. You are never lost. Just tell your team to help lead you to your best career, and they will. But listen when they're showing you something. Doshaba iku atasunutuchia ubayahanututuatia uchua ikasatuchi banale usuru. There we go. Drink some water and we'll get right back into it. And also work on things, Nancy, that make your heart happy. We really have to break out of that word that you use, career. What are you passionate about? What do you love to do? What is something that makes you excited and you can't wait to do it? That is what you should be working on. That is what brings everything good to you. Like if what you're doing feels like work or it doesn't bring happiness to you, you're not going to be fulfilled. You're not going to feel abundant. And therefore, things are harder to come into your reality. Of course, they can, but it's a little bit harder. So when you allow yourself to love what you're doing, and don't think about, well, like let's use art as an example, because a lot of people say this if they're artists. Well, nobody's gonna buy it kind of energy. Fuck all that. You make your fucking art, you do all the artwork, and you see how fucking amazing you are. And then just know that someone somewhere is gonna eventually need your work. Just keep that mentality, right? So don't worry about how much you're making doing it either, because that is so what a lot of humans fuck up on, is we're like, oh, well, this pays so much. Even my teenagers the other day, they were thinking about getting a job, and they were talking about like Walmart and then like fast food stuff. I think everyone should have like an experience in fast food. So I'm telling them to do a fast food thing. They're like, but you made more money at Walmart. I'm like, it's not about the money. It's about the experience. So you're a little bit older, I'm sure. So I'm just saying, what I'm trying to get you to see is it doesn't have to be something that it's like, oh, I make more money doing this, so I'm going to do this. No, fuck. Even if you don't make zero doing it, but know that it's going to do something, it will. Art is my love, but don't know how to begin. Thank you so much, girl. Just do it. Just go buy some stuff. Like, you don't even have to go, like, Dollar Tree has come a long way, I'll tell you that. So I live in Texas, so Dollar Tree here, you can get a whole bunch of art stuff, a whole bunch of colors, a whole bunch of brushes, a whole bunch of, what are they called? I don't know what they're called. The big white things, the harder ones. I don't know what they're called. The ones you paint on. You could buy all that at the Dollar Tree with less than like $50. So girl, go out there and do it. Follow that passion. That passion is going to lead you somewhere. Do it. Do it. Just do it. And then also set intentions. If you're working on art and you love art, set the intention that you're releasing and healing as well. And you'll leave it on that fucking piece of art or on that whatever you're working on. And then you can also set intentions for something that you need to see that will bring you healing. Those things too. That's why I say art is like so fucking awesome. Coloring, art, all that shit. However you feel like painting and playing or getting into that free energy, because that is everything. That free kid-like energy. So play with that art. Play with it. Do it. It's talking to you. It's like, please let me out. Yes. And it's so fun. And it feels so good when you make something so beautiful and you're done. You're like, I fucking made that. What the fuck? I fucking made that. Me, bitch. I'm telling you, it really gives you that little boost when you're like, dang, I did that. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're going to work on shock, because I said, so like when you were, okay, so like inner child healing in a sense as well. Like let's say when you were a child, you experienced something very traumatic, right? Or let's say, I know a lot of us seen this growing up, like, you know, parents getting into it, fighting, that kind of energy. So that energy of, let's say, when you were stuck in that situation, when you got really scared or something like that, right? So that's the shock energy that we're going to work on releasing right now. So let's do that first. So let's close our eyes and get nice and comfy. Only accept what's for your highest and best. Our projects and tons of downloads to transmute with art pieces. Yes, and even your pieces can actually heal others. I didn't know that, but my son was actually looking at some of my art my art that I was doing, and he was like, I feel so much better now. And I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah, I feel so good when I look at it. And I'm like, well, shit, you know, like it's just, sometimes it doesn't matter. Like if you identify with the word healer or earth angel or empath light worker, whatever you identify as, it doesn't matter what you work on. It's going to heal and help someone. It doesn't matter. So just do it. If it's something that you like to do, just do it. And don't let the times when someone criticized your artwork, because for me, that was a big one. Like so many people made me feel like I couldn't do stuff like that, and made me feel like I was weird when I tried, or I was stupid when I tried. So push past all that and know that you can do it. Here we go. Let's work on that shock energy. Allowing yourself to be released, allowing this energy to be released, allowing yourself to be in the present moment. We're going to unstick ourselves from this traumatic event that we may have experienced, allowing ourselves to be released, allowing ourselves to breathe, allowing ourselves to release the trauma and the pain that we felt when we were in that space. So let that go. Si hashalu atahita pa eni dorara suri abariasia tuchukua dia asa ua vi a une uda iase tuchua veli hawasi ahuchukua suri haleta shimiaka di hasane vu sharasia buli ataniku atasia tuchaminia yura hihashu Biria hasane tuku avia sieti shunua Yeru harasia uchune vahiata sutuchia Sushiaka vetia satuchule viate sutuchia Uria siata uhasha Inia erahiatu ba ia sure burushia siata chua They're also talking about spousal abuse as well. If you experience that same energy where you were being abused by someone else, I know I did. So releasing that stuck trauma as well. Do hashira siri huru ire hapa ito sotochinia do shuhaika uya knowing it was not your fault do chiba ito sotochia release the woulda coulda shoulda. They're saying do shia siri bahu hashayakua everything happened the way it was supposed to. Just release the pain do shia bale hamaia Hashuka biate suru chabiate suri bale uya hiate sutu chuti saratua diase tuchua viasita shutakalu viahate sumaya ya shule husua You are worthy. Bacha ua. Release unworthiness you felt. Zashulesia habaia. Hutusita chabale. Maruchisia hu habalia sushonevala. Yahu hatisi hashalushia. Miaturu halebushuya. Balishia siataku bahale bahia. Mituasha busariabu abane. Uluhiasha isabanutukua. Yera sushu biahatasu. Biatesu tuchu. Male hua. Release the self-sabotage, the self-sabotaging energy that you became for yourself after these experiences. Duchia utukua. I release self-sabotaging. I release hurting myself because I felt unworthy. Uchale subaita suratisia hubasha. Mahuleshi situkua. Yes, let it out. Crying is allowing you to release the pain. Ju ale sutucha miata surushia hura teakua male hushutisya tarea maia tu sutushukupa. Let it go, baby. They're saying, Machita, Machita, Subahita, Surutia, Siatabushia, Itukune, Tutushisabule, Hatasune, Halea, Usharia, Migahutisia, Tuchukupasi, Turubale, Manekutarisia, Mahushu, Iba, Atusutuchua, Ekune butuchia. Arisita mahale chuavia tu subiane. We're going to pour in some I am worthy codes. Say it. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am perfect exactly the way that I am. I choose to love myself exactly as I am. Ucharasi habai kurututua. Duhashanya husi baratua. Birahale shutia siatu chakavaya hunetia sutuchua. My past does not define me, they said. Duchari sabale tukubia. Usunita chubahia sutuchisia rabureta sinya kuayu. Male hushua. Isabahanya tushiare tukubale. Release any shame, any guilt, any pain, anything you feel like is your fault. Let that shit go. Dachia, hu habaya tu saratakuchia, birra suhamia, iate chukupale hu satavushia Hamahu hareta sita burati shule. I am a god. I am a goddess. I am highly protected and respected. Ducha buri habahya shunetukua yecha huhahua te uchia sate maua. I was a light to these people. If they couldn't see and couldn't treat me right, that was something wrong with them, not something wrong with you. No more people pleasing. Duchiba ika uneta sita baresunia. Ihasama tuchia. Irasura karihaba iatune. Duhai sabale chua. Iatu sunukatisia. Ucha atebunia. Asia kuchia. Yes, release the fear of being vulnerable. Ourselves with our new soul family and family coming in. Yes, allow yourself to be vulnerable. Allow yourself to say, today is not a good day. I need some help. It's okay, you guys. That's why we're there for each other now. It's okay to say that. Let that go. Uchia. It's okay for me to be vulnerable. It's okay for me to release. It's okay for me not to have the best day today. But you know what? Tomorrow's going to be an even better day because I allowed myself to feel these emotions and release them and not allow them to control me anymore. Sahuchia. Sahuchia ba'inya iatasutua. Da'i ama eni sahuchukapania. Releasing the grip, they're saying, Uchira siburuta nita katesa butachia. Ulevahia sutuchia. Bale uma inya uasa. A lot being released. Good job, guys. Ichukua. Erahale huma inya siatu barisia. Yahuma echia. Uka. Ichubeta sira alevu aya mia huasha iate ura bi tukua. There we go. Let's drink some water. They have no power over me. Say it out loud. Yes, they have no power over me. Yes, exactly. I accept and call the help and guidance I need to maneuver my self-doubt and trust myself. Yes, Nicole. Oh, that was such a good information. And not, what? Abandonment wombs were focused this week and not being chosen from me. So release any abandonment, because remembering that when people, let's say, like I'm going to use a relationship as an example. When people don't choose you, even if you can't see it in the moment, yes, it triggers abandonment. So yes, that may be something you need to work on, releasing or healing, but also knowing that rejection is protection. So if someone rejects you, like I'll use the word, we'll say like ghosting, or they were with you and then they just, broke it off, or whatever the case is, know that it was still for you. So again, we don't hate people. We don't wish bad on people. We take the lesson. Okay, this triggered my abandonment wound. So now I'm going to work on releasing abandonment and not allow abandonment to control me, because one of the main things we learn really quick on our spiritual journey is that certain people, places, and things gotta go. And we can't fight against these things. Sometimes they're family, sometimes they're friends, sometimes they're partners. Whatever it is, we just have to let it go. So we have to be okay with detaching, because that was a huge lesson for me, that whenever I said I allow myself to detach from everything and I'll really allow the things to happen, even when I joke like about my coffee, but I mastered that too. I detached from the coffee, I stopped drinking it, and then now I'm okay with drinking it now. But like, I just use that as a small example. Like, we have to be okay with detaching, because we should be attached to nothing. And a lot of the times when you're going through your spiritual awakening or transitioning, continuing on your journey, you see that certain things maybe that have served you, now they don't. And it'll continue to happen, guys. It doesn't matter what it is. Sometimes it could be the littlest thing, but it's something that you're continuing to do, and you can't even see it sometimes until someone else calls you out on your shit. I'm thinking I'm on the thing right here real quick. Because sometimes you can't see it. So just allow releases to happen, allow endings to happen, and know that you will be given something better if it was a partner or someone that did that to you. And know that there's still a lesson for them in that, right? Their lesson's not to treat people like that or do that to people. Your lesson is to heal that abandonment wound so that you don't allow anyone to ever hurt you like that again. So just keep that mentality, but never be angry. We really have to let go of, why did this happen to me? Really, you do have to sit with, why did this happen to me? Yes. But then once you know why, work on that. And don't lie to yourself. Don't tell yourself something else. Please don't do that to yourself. Tell yourself the truth. And it's okay. It's okay. Whatever you learned it. Don't relearn it though. Learn it so you won't relearn it. Because again, like for me, I really had to identify narcissistic energy, period. My team had me really learn that. So even if someone's telling you these nice things, because that's what most narcissists do, they gaslight you. They tell you all what you want to hear at the moment, or they make promises and then they never complete them, right? So, and then also the energy of them, you have to feel it. And not that we're not going to give it too much energy, because we're not trying to call that energy in. If anything, we'll release that energy. But just know that, you know, you went through those experiences to also learn. So I take those lessons. I did 23 years with a narcissist that always kept me off balance, mentally, physically, emotionally, like brain fucked, chemically imbalanced, abusive. So I can definitely say I learned all those lessons, and then I relearned them, and I seen the qualities and I seen the lessons, and that's what we do until we learn it. And don't lie to ourselves, right? Yes, I release that energy. Yeah, let's release that. Let's just do a transmission on releasing all narcissistic energy we may be holding. Or, and again, narcissists could be parents, they could be grandparents, they could be aunts, uncles, cousins, brothers, sister. It does not matter. So just release that energy, all narcissistic energy. We're going to release that. 5 months since I left a narcissist. Yeah. And I could tell you, if you dealt with a narcissist, please be gentle with yourself and don't rush that healing. I can tell you that from experience, because I did like a 3-year straight healing where I did not fucking quit. And when I tell you, be gentle with yourself. Don't beat yourself up when you still haven't released certain energies, because it takes a time. It takes time. And give yourself that time. I left mine in 2022. Yeah. And see, and also see your strength when you finally release, right? Because see that as your strength, because it takes a lot to walk away from that energy, because they're so manipulative and it's so enticing, that energy. that sometimes you feel weird because there's not something, it's like you're not being puppeteered anymore. So it's like, whoa, what do I do now? Nobody's controlling the strings. So that's why you really have to look at yourself and really dive in deep. What do you like to do? Because if you've dealt with a narcissist for so long, most likely you don't even know what you like, because they have always been putting what you should do, what you shouldn't do, how to do it, when to do it, that energy. So you really have to say, you know what do I want to do? How do I want to do this shit? What do I like to do? I even had to ask myself what the fuck I would like to eat, y'all. That's how bad my shit was. So really ask yourself those questions and do things like that for yourself, right? Yeah, release the controller. Yeah, for sure. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, I do it all the time. I still do it. I'm like, what do y'all work on? Because like I was so used to command energy where someone always told me what to do. And that's not, God's like, excuse me. Excuse me. No, you're the one that's here to assist, not command or put, but like assist, right? So that energy really had to go. Still having Ishlings figure out who the heck is I get it. Yeah, and start with your childhood. I always tell people, if you don't know what you like to do, what were 3 things you liked to play when you were a kid? Those are codes for what you like. And really explore them. Really explore the 3 things you like to play growing up. It could be something little as you loved fucking tea parties, like the little, there's something there with that. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what it is. If you play teacher, you know, you most likely you're some form of teacher, some form of speaker, you know. Let's say you always wanted to be an astronaut. You wanted to travel to the moon. You couldn't know why, but you knew you were fucking connected to the fucking moon. I want to be a fucking astronaut. So I knew I was fucking connected. So play with those things because they really do bring you back to that childlike energy. And they take you to where you used to like to be before someone came in and fucked up your shit. Like literally, y'all. Like it could have been parents, it could have been a partner, whatever. But really play with those times, man. When I tell you, when me and my little man, we play, we do whatever, that energy is so freeing. Definitely looking at the stars. Yeah. I love this hide and seek. Now I'm an investigator. Yeah, we really are, y'all. Who else resonates with investigator CIA? I was going to say CIA. Yeah, I really was going to say that. Like that kind of energy, like forensics, like, you know, all that energy, you are that. Like my team really even told me that. They were like, you were watching this entity your whole life. You observed this entity your whole life. You gave your power to this entity your whole life. You allowed this entity to control you your whole life. But you watched every game it played with every person and how it controlled you. And now you mastered it. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you. Like, you really gotta... Everything has a purpose. Everything. Spin the bottle. Everything had its purpose. Hello, bring it in. No, I was kidding. Me too, Charlene. Me too. Yes, me too. Hi, Billy. I was gonna read Deadly Blackfoot. Ma. Hi, Billy. Welcome. Welcome, beautiful. So let's work on releasing narcissistic energy. That's what this next transmission is for. I was always the leader in play. You see that you can't dim yourself down. You've dimmed yourself down before, but when you're really being honest with yourself, you can't dim yourself down. Because I have never liked to go along with the crowd. If everybody, like, let's say there's this famous shirt and everybody's buying this famous shirt, I don't fucking buy it. I'm the complete fucking opposite. You remember for a whole minute there when everybody was talking about these chicken sandwiches from Popeyes? I don't know if anybody else remembers this. But when I was like, what the fuck is wrong with people? And I wasn't even awake yet, y'all, when that shit was going on. I was already awakening in that time. Well, I had another awakening, but I wasn't wanting to listen. I'll say that. So in that time, I was like, I ain't never gonna eat that fucking chicken sandwich. That's what I'm saying. So you know, like those things help you see things like that, that you are a leader. So listen, be that leader for people. Don't be ashamed that you're a leader either, because that was something I really had to work on. I had to see that I used to think everybody thought like me, everybody saw like me, everybody could become the counselor, and oh, you let me see your perspective, I'll show you my perspective, and let me flip myself into your shoes, and you flip myself into your, like, I always thought everybody could do that, but not everybody thinks that way. So releasing any thought that being a leader is wrong or all that shit, because if you're a fucking leader, you're a leader. You were here to lead, to assist others through your experience. So just know that. I like playing by myself. Art rocks, and being an actress. Oh, I love it, Chrissy. I used to love acting too. I would even dress up like a boy. When I was growing up, I wanted to see what I looked like as a masculine, and then I would even talk to myself in the mirror as a masculine. So, and this was way back when. So play with whatever, you guys. Whatever you played with. Same thing with makeup. If when you were a kid, you used to like to play with makeup and you don't know why, and then now all of a sudden you don't want to do your makeup like ever, start playing with it again, because somewhere in there there's some magic. Your hand has some magic where you can, make people beautiful. I think so many people have so many gifts, whether you do hair for a living, because man, when I tell you the people that do my hair, man, when I tell you I receive so many codes from them, it's because they're in love with what they're doing. So never allow people also to work on you that aren't in love with what they're doing. Honestly, like if it's something as little as a haircut, just don't let them touch you. Like literally, energy is fucking real. If you go for a haircut and your lady is like off that day and she's like, you could just tell, girl, I'll catch you next week or something, do yourself that favor. Yeah, drink water. Thank you. And that's how we protect our energy too, you guys. Don't allow just anyone to be touching on you. I used to be a hairdresser. I love it, but it's very overwhelming. Retry it now, Laura, because sometimes our greatest passion felt that way for a minute because so many people were putting the resistance on you on doing it. So retry it. Replay with that and make sure that wasn't someone trying to throw you off your track. And it's really something that maybe you're done with. But I feel like a lot of us, when we found something that helped us, like that we were so in love with, then there was always some form of opposition trying to stop us from playing with it. So I would revisit things, me personally. But I feel like it's still good for you because you're using your hands. And again, I go back to whenever the person that does my hair, she always gives me like this scalp massage while she's doing while she's rinsing my hair. And when I tell you, I see so many colors and so much when she's touching my head. So you're literally giving someone codes when you're touching their head, because that is a very important place to touch them. So I mean, you being the spiritual badass that you are and then having you touch someone's scalp, I see that combination so good. So good. Art and singing. I love it. Yes, I did know about protection back then. Okay. My clients love face and scalp massage. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. I love it. Massage me, baby. I love it. Let's work on releasing this narcissistic behavior. Let's release this energy, all narcissistic energy we may be holding on to. Let's forgive first, they're saying. Let's work on forgiveness real quick. We can leave and see them in front of us and tell them we forgive them. I forgive you. I release the energy. My client loved my shampooing, girl. I'm telling you, some people have the magic hands. I'm telling you, because I've been to many hairdressers in this lifetime. And when I tell you now that I'm aligning with real ones, it's like, damn, it's so much more intense. So yeah. So let's release this energy. Let's forgive. I release. Again, forgiveness is for you, not for the other person. Here we go. So hashaya kwa utiasa une dore aleho shuka ya anatua sira erusho ava lesima yo ikuchi amawa yeno saratua vihasa uchu male uha yachi hamane dushi hasaruti balema yane tuchukapaya tuchia shiva hayaswa yatesubatiashu. We're going to banish and release all narcissistic energy from our realities. They have no power over us. Duchimane uarasi kaba. Jula maya. Yasetu chukua. Yesu ruba inyasya techuma. Yehawa. Yasitu miahasiate shabale. Di hasahuari siabutisha kabale. Mau sharasia behatumia ekawa. Bihutuashi yahamasurita uche. Bawa ushale. Bihatushu yakawa yehutua. Remember, we do not give our power away to no one, they're saying, especially with these energies. Dale mayaku, dira hashua, itubahani, bale urasyabaku, dahmi iti chitikapane, ule hasha, ua, ba ihate chune siriaku. There we go. Hi, Steph. Welcome, beautiful. Welcome. So good to see you. Welcome. Let's drink some water. There we go. So much better. Whew, that was big. That was big for the space. We dealt with a lot of that shit. So good to see you. So good to see you. Best, yes. I've been cramping in my sacral areas and extreme lower back pain. Best tingle ever. So let's work on releasing in the root. Again, remember you guys, so many we'll use the word men or man. So many men are trying to think that they can play God and continue to do root work on the collective. So let's remember it has no power over you. But we're going to work on releasing any root work, but root specifically in our sacral energy. And we're going to also reclaim all of our security and reclaim all of our sexual creative energy back to us in the next transmission. But remember, there's no power greater than God. So these root works don't work. So just continue to stay in that energy. Hi, Rosa. Welcome, beautiful. We're working on our root chakra next and our sacral. Specifically, any root work being done against you, even though it has no power over you. But again, it's to see, sometimes our team allows these things to happen to see how much strength and momentum we build with it and how we overcome it and how long it takes us to overcome it. So remember, that's why they allow it when they do. I know, because when I tell you root work was the thing with me, everybody was trying to root my ass, trying to silence me, muzzle me, all that shit, trying to kill me. Like, that was a thing. So remember, it has no power over me. There's no man on this earth that has more power than God. And I'm aligned and protected and anointed with God. Therefore, it cannot fuck with me. That mentality is what we have to be. So let's work on it. Okay, it's okay. Allow the release if your stomach is bubbling. That's good. I got a few tests, but one test to the past 2 days. Yeah, definitely we are in testing season. So remember that. Just continue to listen to your intuition. Trust yourself. You always fucking know the truth if you just be in that mentality. Here we go. Focusing on the root first. It's at the very lower part, kind of like where your cheeks are, like your tailbone, that area. And then in the front, it's more of your personal area. Our sacral is right below our belly button. Same thing in the back. So focus on both, like the whole 360 of you. Allowing this energy to be cleared out. I am safe. I am secure. I am free. I have no limitations. God says I am unlimited. Therefore, I have no limits. The real God says we're not limited. Of course, the religion teaches a limitation. I'm not talking about that. Isakutia, ichapanu kutichia, uroshika iatuchua, sira mi, awahia, ekuata sinya tuchukua. Thank you for sharing, Laura. Yase uachia. Maluka durachni sarubale bahua yasano I ata ule habiasi atucho mane u aviasi turukalabia maua michinya siate u abale iate suma inyaku risiba ayo iatuchia mahachi Baua iasiru bahaye marichia akuneva iaresuma. Good. A lot was released in the root right there. Continue to breathe. I am secure. I am creative. Calling everyone's security back to them. Calling everyone's sacred creativity, energy, everyone's sexual energy back to the rightful owner. It cannot be siphoned, redirected, or taken. It belongs to you. Ushia maune utuba inya uraha ichalu abai ukayukuchia barisipanetucha. If anyone has siphoned my sexual creativity energy, I reclaim it now. I reclaim all that belongs to me. If someone built businesses off of my energy, they cannot keep it. It belongs to me. Reclaiming all that is yours back to you. Shokani awa mi anuchia sirakuba ichi asua mahikawane. Cutting all cords. Jiratikuba inyatua. Please, Archangel Michael. Tuchia rapune. Bahichi kawane ya. Ucha. Sh. Kanetua. Baiyaru. Bahanye. Uchia. Ucha. Sh. Good. God energy for everyone. There we go. After 4 months, the guy I was seeing tried reconnecting. Nope, I'm good. Better than good. Exactly. And again, that's telling your team that you not only mastered detachment, not only did you master choosing yourself, and not only did you close a karmic cycle. So good. You see, when you look at it that way, it's so good. Yes, I had a dream that I was engaging with some random strangers and I woke up and put a shield. Yes, if you wake up like that, put it up. Again, whatever you call them, shields, wards, bubbles of protection, whatever. You can always set up specific ones against specific people. Like for me, narcissistic X does not exist in my reality, but of course you still put up a ward, a shield, whatever you want to call it, against them, right? But still know that your protection is solid. So But you can also banish people from your existence. If you haven't done a banishing ritual or something of that kind, make sure you guys do it. Just banish their fucking ass from your existence. That's what I did anyway. They cannot energetically connect to me in the spiritual realm. They cannot connect to me at all in the physical realm. There's no way, because our vibrations don't align. So I only align in my physical world. I say this, so you guys, that's what I'm telling you guys to say it. I only allow people that I am aligned with into my physical existence. But if you're still healing, you may align to a karmic energy to teach you relationships if you haven't learned them, or the lessons, right? So just keep those things in mind as well. But I always recommend, if you're on your healing journey, it's better to just heal on your own. Because once you bring somebody into it, a karmic energy, of course they assist you. Yes, that's their job. Yes, you align with them for that reason. But it's so much easier when you do it on your fucking own. Trust me. Thank you, Christine. Thank you. Because then you're having to deal with, is this my fucking emotion or is this their fucking emotion? Like that, you fucking don't. Because if you banging it out with someone who's emotionally imbalanced or not good up here, and I'm sorry, you are attaching yourself to that energy. I didn't fucking know that shit way back when. But now I fucking know. And that's why I tell people. Don't just get it in with anybody. It don't matter if they're the bestest ever you've ever had. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do that to yourself. I woke up with some old scientist looking guy poking at my head repeatedly. Oh, so good. Those are good. Or how did you feel whenever you woke up? Did it feel safe? Like, feel the energy when that happens, because most likely it's a good thing. It's your team. I told him I'm divinely protected by the Most High. He left instantly. Oh, maybe he wasn't a good guy. That's what I say. It sure feels how you know if it was good or bad, or not good or bad. Again, that word, even good or bad. If it was in alignment with you or not, that's more like it. Yep, it was hard healing while with my ex. Haha, I learned. Girl. Yeah, girl, I'm telling you, don't do it. Don't fucking do it. I know. Because they literally just dump on you. Them kind of people, if you're Starseed, Lightworker, Empath, whatever you identify as, again, these people, they use you like they dump crap in you. Literally, I did not know this, but now I fucking know. You're like their filter, their human filter. So don't let a hoe come and dump on you, man or woman, because they're in both bodies out there. So just don't. No. And if you're a guy, they're still dumping in you somehow because your wand is going into that toxic shit. So I'm just saying. Don't do it. I didn't even return his message. Yeah, block and delete. Block and delete. Shit. It never existed. Love that. Don't let a hoe dump on you. Yes. Narcissists actually loves empath starseeds. Oh yeah, they love us. We're like so fucking good to them. Like they fucking love how they can prey on our empathy, how they can keep us low vibrational to make them feel better, because we're so in the I serve the world, my purpose is to assist. It's embedded in our DNA that we do that until God's like, okay, your mission's done. Again, and knowing that you didn't fail these people, because that was something for me. Like, I know that my job was to assist this person in their ascension, but I can't feel bad because he did it, right? Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. That was so beautiful. I know that I was a teacher, but I always use this analogy. How many teachers in like actual high school teach students and them people don't all graduate? You can't say I'm responsible for everybody that I'm teaching, because everyone has free will. Everyone makes their choices, right? So don't beat yourself up when you really worked hard on a narcissist and you thought you could change them, and they still didn't do it. Don't guilt yourself on that, because that one I would beat myself up for a long time. I was like, I knew I could help him, but he didn't want the help. You have to just come to that understanding that They like the way they are. They don't want to change sometimes. They want to stay low vibrational. They want to use people. They want to have hoes on the side. They want to do whatever the fuck they want. And again, that's their choice. You're on your journey. They're on their journey. You cannot help someone that doesn't want to change for themselves. Exactly. Even your kids, you guys, when you, my oldest is 23, 17 and 16. Once they get to that age too, you also have to tell yourself they're on their own fucking journey. We cannot save even our kids, you guys. They are on their own shit. Yes, you can talk to them, you can guide them, but they still have free will too. So just keep those things in mind too. I hear so many people that have come to me, and this is not to like make anyone feel bad. Like, how can I help my son? By leaving him the fuck alone and letting him deal with his own shit. That's how you can help your son. And it may sound harsh, but it's fucking true sometimes. Yes, you can be there to guide them, speak to them, help assist them, maybe show them ways that they don't see about themselves, but you cannot force them. Yeah, it was hard to let go. Yeah, I know. I knew on my daughter, I had to allow her to go on her own journey on the time that she went on her own. And it's okay. Yeah, I'm learning this. I'm letting my children do what they wish. Yeah, once they get to a certain age, we kind of just got to let it go and see that, again, it was still part of your purpose for some time. And then now we have to allow them. We have to allow them because they're on their own shit. They said, I want to experience this, and this. And if you're not allowing them, then you're in the way. And we can't be in the way. We have to let them all do what they do, what they signed up for. Girl, that love and effort into yourself and what you have control over. Exactly. Yes, my 19-year-old. Yeah. We cannot control these children once they reach a certain age. We cannot. We have to allow them. Of course, we don't want to be the mother of someone who's an alcoholic or a drug addict or whatever. I'm going to use those analogies, right? But you have to see that you did everything that you could if they choose that, right? You can't beat yourself up if we'll say your son chooses to be an alcoholic. It's not your fault because, again, their father and their mother wombs are totally different, right? Let's say, like, I'll use me as an example, right? Like, for me, I learned my lessons. I changed the game for my family lineage on my end, right? Their father did not. You see what I'm saying? And then who do you think that falls on next? Like, for me, I have to say, like, my firstborn son, right? Now, is he going to break the generational curse on their side? You see what I'm saying? And again, that has nothing to do with me. Of course, I can point out things and be like, hey, you're being like this, however, but also I can't force it, right? You see what I'm saying? Hi, Carmen. Welcome. So just know that, you guys, everyone's on their own journey. And when you really detach from that, it feels so much free because you cannot. I mean, I have this client that would always call me and would always tell me, how can I help my son? Like, I already told you. Leave him alone. Pray for him. You can definitely, again, if you are also, that you can do too, you guys. My team's reminding me to remind y'all because, like, for me, we all know, everyone, if you feel like you resonate with being a master manifester, why couldn't you speak that over your children? Why couldn't you just say, my son is seeing his ways, it needs to change. My son is allowing God to heal his heart. My son is allowing himself to be the generational curse breaker for his family lineage, meaning the dad's side. Why wouldn't you do that? Use that, y'all. Instead of worrying about him and stressing and all this shit, do that instead. It works. We're all in God's hands. Yes, for sure. I say to my boys, you've seen what not to do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But stop saying, us as moms do this. We're like, oh, my son is so stubborn. Or, oh, my daughter is so, So dramatic. Change it. The same way you're changing shit for you, speak that over them instead of saying they're always lazy. They're always doing, like, you know, that energy. A lot of moms were stuck in that cycle. I know, because I would hear about everyone's shit from my mom, and then my grandma, same way. I don't do that. I speak life into my children. I don't continue to agree that they're fucking up or they're doing this or doing that. Speak the good stuff even over them. You can do that too. But again, they're still on their own journey. Yes, don't program them. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Like for me, like growing up, my dad was always drinking, right? So I grew up, my dad was that way. My dad was physically abusive, very loud, but when he'd go out into the world, he was so sweet and loving and everybody loved him. So it was kind of like a secret of who he was at home. Then I became that way. And then I'm showing my kids not to do that, right? Because my kids don't really have like, or I'll say my boys don't really have any kind of addictions, right? Anything like that. They're really good on that kind of stuff. But I tell them these things so that they could see, and they seen me when I was like not doing my best, when I was always a drunk or whatever. So they see what not to be. But also you can say that my son will never be an alcoholic. My son is seeing that being an alcoholic leads him nowhere. You know, say those things. Very similar experience with my dad. Yeah. Yeah, my dad he was the sweetest man. He really was. But when he was drunk, he was a totally different person. And so was I. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I was this innocent little thing either. No, that was when I would talk some shit. When the minute I got drunk was whenever I'd call people out. But it was like shit whenever I had already been like stepped on, beat all over, and treated like a fucking animal by this person before I'd finally say something. And I was always drunk when I would say something, because I didn't have the strength to do it sober. But when I was drunk, people would stay away because they knew that if I got in a mood or they said something, then I would straight up tell them their fucking truth to their face. And that's why they didn't like me, some of them, but oh boy, I had my days in my 20s. Glad I stopped way back. Yeah. Yeah, I'm 3 months. It's 3-3 for me. 3 years, 3 months clean and sober for me. So I thought that was interesting, the 3-3. I do that now, yes. Yes, my kids saw me in the addiction and now they see my sober. Yeah. Yeah, and realize that they also have to do healing on that. Like I always encourage my kids, like I always tell them, like whenever I would yell or whatever, or I was not my best self to you, you have to heal that. You have to really cry it out and tell your little you know, when you were hurting, when your mom or your dad or somebody told you something not good, you know, you have to heal that part of you. It doesn't just go away. You have to process it, release it, and then pour good stuff into you, right? It wasn't you, it was the addiction as well. Yeah. Yeah, and in my situation, I know it was an entity as well that had been, you know, attacking my family lineage for years. Hundreds of years. So, you know, we all have these things that we came here to do in order to change our lineage. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you so much. So just remember that, you guys. Remember, you're that badass. You're that powerful, that you are the one. I always tell my kids this. You were up there kicking it with God and you were like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I got this. And then you come down here. My dad and mom were alcoholics. I always strive not to drink in excess because of them. Yeah. Yeah, my dad, I would get drunk, Carmen. When I was a teenager, this was teenage years, I would get drunk and come home drunk, and my dad would beat me while he was drunk and I was drunk. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of dysfunctional shit is this? Like, looking back now. But I know that it had to happen, right? But, you know, really looking at it, it was like, fuck. Thankful for who I am today. Learned a lot of lessons. Yeah. Yeah. And see, and that's what my team has really been getting me to see. Once you pass through all that and you heal that, You're like a guidebook for someone else. Like, you are that guy to say, you know what? That shit hurt. It was fucked up and it really fucking put my head all fucked up, put my heart all fucked up, put me all fucked up. But guess what? I made it out. Because mentally, I said, I gotta come out of this. I know somehow, some way, it's gonna be okay. So keeping that mentality, man, when I tell you your mind is so powerful, and when you get that sucker on right, and you don't allow them negative thoughts to control you, like, nah, that shit ain't mine, send that shit back where it came from, and you're like, I love the fuck out of this vessel, and whoever don't like it, that's a them problem. I love it. I love it. Stretch marks and all. I love my body. So he was the type to say, do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, of course they say that, but then for me, I ended up in the same shit. This is an amazing conversation today. It's pure downloads and resonates. I love that. I had broken that curse from my family. Yeah, and you get the rewards, you guys, when you break that stuff. Spirit is really leading this conversation today because all of this resonates deeply. Yeah, we all need to talk about it. That's why I tell you guys, don't be ashamed of your experiences. Like, don't be ashamed. Like, really allow yourself to know what you were and know why you were that way, and know that you don't have to be that way now. And recreate your reality today. Like, literally. Like, I'm going to use something as little as Taco Tuesday, right? Like, who said Taco Tuesday was Tuesday? You know? Like, make your own shit, right? What feels right for you? Like, I'm going to use, like, Fridays are like Venus Day, right? They're focused on love. That kind of stuff I do agree with. But I'm saying, okay, so what does love look like to you on Friday? If Friday's love day, you're not going to pour into someone else. You're going to pour into yourself. Because even if you have a significant other, it's still going to amplify y'all's love, right? So Friday, do something that makes you feel in love with yourself. Whether that be a spa day, whether that be, you getting a pedicure, getting all rubbed up, whether you just go get your hair done that day and you just like, oh, yes, goddess, I'm gorgeous, Plan things on those days to amplify that energy. But don't be in the, it's Taco Tuesday, I have to eat this fucking taco. No, fuck all that. Like, that kind of stuff, no, that's not what I'm saying. But like on those other things that you feel resonate with your soul and they really amplify it, do it, you guys. Do it. And Sunday, you should be making sure you're spending time with your ancestors, loving them, praising them. That's why most people back in the day used to go to church on Sunday. Because that is what that is. You're loving God. You're praising your ancestors. You're grateful, right? You can do that at home. You don't have to go to a building. Again, I know for me, religion's limited. And I am not limited to a fucking book. I am not limited to what somebody else said. I listen to the Most High and what directions I get. And again, also identifying who you're speaking to, because from what my team has told me, from the people that were working against me, they thought they were working with God, and some of them, and it wasn't. So just really, because, these energies, what are they telling you also as well? You're going to know if that's a good energy or not. Like, a good energy isn't going to tell you, go call Zena, go call Zena a liar because she took something for you. No, that's not normal. Like, if she took something for you, okay, well, she took something for me. It was a lesson for me to learn. Okay, when in my life did someone take something from me that I have to heal that? And now I need to forgive her and release. Or am I going to stay in my old ways and get mad and talk shit? Those kind of things. Rules are truly meant to be broken as long as it's good intent. Yeah. We shouldn't have any rules. Like, no rules. Like, unless you're following, like I said, like Venus Day, like that, to amplify love, like, that's okay. But we shouldn't be following anybody's rules. We should do what feels right to us. Like, if I tell you your shirt's pink and your shirt's purple, Why are you going to listen to me? You know it's whatever. You see what I'm saying? That energy. You must have been listening to my thoughts. Really? Oh, Dean, I love you. Rooting for everyone on their journey. Yeah. We're going to do just fine. We're going to do just fine. Everyone here is strong. So release the victim mentality. Let's work on that. Releasing any victim mentality. Yes, and yes, Amanda. Yes. Let's work on releasing any victim mentality, any confusion, any illusions still lingering, make sure you guys are still continuing to clear your crown daily. And that's crazy, but it's exactly what the narcissist did to us. Yeah. Again, don't give them power. Don't absorb that energy. Just release it. Release it. I learned the lesson. It made me stronger. It made me where I'll never fucking listen to nobody ever again. Like that kind of energy. Of course, we have teachers. So you have to I have to listen to other people like me. Like I would take advice from like Carmen, Laura, like that. We still have to be open to listening, but not where it's controlled, like where the narcissist was like, oh, it's this way or, the highway, right? I am a sovereign being, yes. I was blocked the other day because I refused an invite to church. And I was wondering why I had to go. Oh, church to be approved. If your soul tells you, Zena, not to go to church, even if you want to be like, we'll say this energy, when we reach a certain point in our journey, we're like, dang, I just want to praise God. I just want to love God, be grateful for my experiences. But you don't have to go to a church, especially if you don't feel comfortable there. If it's a great church, because there is some churches that are good, like really high vibrational, good energy. But most of them, I have found from my personal experiences, there's a lot of judgment in these spaces. And there's a lot of, we'll say, people that are just looking for people to fuck with in these spaces. So, again, use your discernment, what feels right for you. But God's love is everywhere. You don't have to go to a building. God's love is right here in your heart. Just connect with it. I'm not going, and I was so glad I stood my ground. I'm not going. Yes, see, and that's showing your team that you're not swayed anymore, and you're not allowing, what other people say, because of course there's gonna be talk back here, and we don't give a fuck. Let them talk. Fucking talk all you want, bitches. So you master those lessons when you do that. Again, and it's choosing yourself and saying no. And again, you ain't gotta explain yourself either. You don't have to say, oh, well, I can't go because right after I have an appointment and I might be late and it's really important. No, fuck all that. I can't go. I hope y'all have a great time, though. Just looking for vulnerable people. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yo, they even came to my house. Like, they've come to my house a lot. Like, trying to spread the word of God, right? This last time that they came to my house, I literally challenged them. I literally said that these were Catholics. Again, it seems like I get hit with the same thing I was brought up in. And they were like, oh, we'd love to invite you to our church and all. This whole regular saying, right? Because I answered the door. God told me answer. And then you say what you feel. And I literally said, oh, well, I would love to invite you to my church. Oh, you have your own? Yeah, I do. It's on TikTok. I feel like this is my church. This is where I'm spreading love. This is where I'm encouraging people to heal. This is where I am pouring my heart and soul into assisting others and allowing them to see that there is a higher power, but it is not what we have been taught. And I said that to them. And then when I even said I speak light language, they were like, what is that? I'm like, well, y'all identify that more as speaking in tongues. Oh, I would love to hear some, but we actually have to go. Okay. Have a nice day. What did that tell me about those people? You see? So listen to those moments whenever you feel it, right? Because they wanted to somehow put this, we got this beautiful big church. It's perfect. And I showed them it's a little church. Yeah, we're a little group here. But we're still with the same purpose of growing, evolving, loving, and healing. They didn't care. No, they didn't ask me my TikTok. They didn't stick around and hear the light language. They were out of here. So I was like, okay, thank you, God. Another lesson learned. Another lesson of limited. They are limited. Therefore, they are not allowing something new in. They are only allowing in what they have been taught. And that's what's wrong with religion. I'm sorry. That is what's wrong with it. They are going off of what they have been taught. And that's what we don't do. We don't go off what we've been taught around here. And Laura said, running when they're with their tail between their legs. I offered them smudge before, told them smudge with me. I'll hear your word. They left, never came back again. Shut the front door. We might be small, but we're moving mountains, guys and gals. Yeah, for sure. I definitely know that. We are definitely doing a lot. My team has even said, like, don't worry about fucking numbers. Like, our collective it's the ripple effect. They don't want to allow you to have your true beliefs. Yeah, exactly. And I'm not praising the God they speak of, the limited one, the one that keeps you low vibrational, the one that keeps you in what somebody else said. I had a friend that invited me to church, ended with the, have you been saved? See, I don't get that whole have you been saved shit. Well, they can stay in their box. Exactly. They sure can. Exactly. God's source is limitless. Yes, it was scary letting go of old programs and going to hell. I thought the same way, Felicia. My mom told me that. Don't listen to that voice. It's the devil. And I was like, well, shit, it keeps coming around. Exactly. Thank you. We are making huge progress, making a difference. Yes. I've been so tired last 3 days. Today feels worse. Oh no, Billy. Release that exhaustion. Make sure you're commanding your energy back to you. Be in commanding energy when you call it back. Because these stubborn ass fucking karmics don't want to let go of people's energy. So command that shit back. Be right back. Okay. So, yeah. I released the... Thank you, Felicia. I released the what? I released exhaustion in my legs, knees, and my feet because I've been on them all day. Yes. Have you been saved from limiting beliefs? We can ask that. Oh, that was so good, Alice. Oh my, let me read that again for the ones in the back. Have you been saved from limiting beliefs? We can ask them. Grandma, do that next time they come to my house. I so am. We are the original ET. Yes. I can command my energy back. Yes. Command that shit back. Can't nobody fucking keep it. Because they be trying. They be trying. They can't keep our shit. It belongs to us. And again, if someone say those words, if someone built a business off my energy or made profit off my energy, they cannot keep it. That means you're saying no, it must be returned to me. But not specifically from that individual. Like for me, ex-narcissist was, doing all kinds of spells to try to take my abundance, right? I know this, right? But what I'm saying when I say that is if they built a business off my energy, they can't keep it. Does not mean that they're the ones that are going to bring me my abundance back. It's going to come in a different way. So know that. Don't be asking these fucking people for shit because fuck that. I don't want that dirty shit anyway. I'm just saying. So, but it will come to you in a different way, right? And just know that. It all comes back to me times 10. Yeah, exactly. All that belongs to me must be returned to me. I reclaim it all now and cleansed and purified because you don't want anything nasty. Some of these people out here is a little nasty. So you don't want the nasty shit. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay. Let's work on releasing we did work on that. I was trying to say The victim mentality, but we didn't go into it. So let's work on releasing victim mentality, any self-doubt, any limiting beliefs, right? Let's release all limitations in this next one, right? We are limited to nothing, right? And then I'll tap in with personals if anyone wants a personal. If not, it's okay. Osia duba chikawa dira are sukutucha banya ua ia tu chukupale duchu ani aru chukupa ch 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 bahia unyo ia. I am no victim. I am a freaking warrior. Duchia ba inya ura siakua bi acha sunya aruba ia. Ooh, releasing a lot. Ichakua aya ma inya uchua yira. Releasing all doubts. Uchua ba inya uache ushule unyo ia uchua shima akayune buri ale chuma yukua. Releasing all limiting beliefs, all conditions, anything that was placed over me, any projections keeping me limited, low vibrational. Releasing that. Ushia maune tu acha ura irimi awa le acha sua bi aku bi asa unia ruale uchukupa biashu biaria ma iasune tuchu biahawa iatesuma ialeshu biahatusu biateshia ma uchu aisa urihara subiatia siatushia ma lucha kapa uate ma ia urashia. So clearing some stuff on the left side of some of you guys' subconscious. So if you feel that area heating up or moving around, releasing those beliefs, those programs is what's being lifted. Uchiaba ne kunia uba yasa sh 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 kaya li ama unia tawa ye ari awa ishukua chia ma ialu ma uku jiawa ia. At ease, Mayane. I am at peace. Uchu. Malekune atawa. Yakuchu. Ma iasa tukua. Yenare shubale tukutuchia. Mua yase shubania. There we go. 90K! Woohoo! Great job, you guys. Let's get some dingins in real quick. Hi, beautiful Teresa. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. If you're just coming in, you can accept the healing for your highest and best that took place. Remember, we're not limited by time. It's an illusion. Goosebumps all over. Yes, that's always good signs. Thank you, beautiful. Let's get a good old dangin' in so we can move some of this energy. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I see y'all rolling in. I moved the mic in front of me right now because my son was going to be walking on the treadmill. I was like, if they might hear him more if I leave it where I had it. Did y'all hear him at all on the treadmill today? When I first started, he was on there for a little bit. My cramping eased some. Good. So also be careful with your wording. Don't ever call anything my. Like, don't say my A word. My. Stop saying my allergies as well, you guys. My son, when he was little, they diagnosed him with a peanut allergy, right? But it wasn't peanuts. It was pecans, hazelnut, coconut, walnuts, right? And I told him, I said, That's one of those things that you just accepted, right? And he was little when that happened, right? I'm like, why not just try it now? We got the EpiPen, you know, if something goes wrong, we already ready, right? And then, you know, of course we could suck anything out. And he was like, I don't know, I'm scared. I was like, fuck it, just try it. Because, like, I think the combination of an Almond Joy could, like, kill him. So I was like, fuck it, let's just do it. Nothing happened, you guys. That's what I'm telling you. Stop calling things mine. My allergies, my whatever. If someone has diagnosed you with something, don't accept that shit. Fuck that. They diagnosed me with all kind of shit back in the day. I don't accept any of that shit. I know now that my mind is just so fucking amazing that it can work in so many different ways. So I'm not bipolar. I'm not, you know, whatever the heck, you know, I am fucking awesome. It's just that I don't conform to your bullshit, you know? So you want to call me something because I don't conform to your bullshit. His whole life is not knowing the delicious taste. What? Yeah, he did. In everything, he's always been cautious and read before he eats it. Always. That's my 16-year-old. Nothing happened. So don't accept any of that shit. Any of that shit. And we all know vaccines are to pump you with some kind of poison. And of course they rotate the poison where they can't give everyone the same shit. So they give everyone lots of little shit, little different fucked up shit. So, I mean, even if you're barely having kids right now, I don't recommend anyone get any kind of, what is the word? I don't know what they call them now. But I mean, of course, if your kid goes to school in the U.S., they force them to take these things. But my little man, he got like the first ones when he was born, and I haven't continued them. And he doesn't go to school where he has to follow that protocol. So if it's a choice, yeah, vaccines. That was what I was trying to. I was like, what's that word? I ever even stripped that of my mind. So yeah. All that is pumping you with poison. And why do you think, you guys, think about it like this. What's the age your kids start acting a little crazy? Does anybody know? It's around 12, 11, 13-ish. Why do you think that is? Does anybody know the answer to that? They require them even for college. I had to take my granddaughter today because if she didn't, hormones. I have no idea. Yeah, that's literally one of the last vaccines, not last, but like the older vaccines. You know what they do to boys? When they give them that vaccine, they pump them with female hormones. And the women, they pump them with masculine hormones. So why you think they start getting, it's literally triggering imbalanced energy, which is why they get depressed, why a lot of teenagers commit, you know, why they get really sad in that time, or they conform to addictions, or they start just acting out because they're literally fighting that hormone because it's not theirs. Yeah, confusion too. Yeah. I mean, see, and I just got flagged. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck because I know I spoke truth. Judgment and justice. Thank you, God. So, yeah. But I asked the nurse if I can pray before she got the pinch. Yeah. Cleanse her yourself, Yana. I always say, if you had a session with me and you had the one of the C word that we all experience, I cleansed the not good and I left the good, because in every vaccine they have to put something good in there. But I cleansed the not good and left the good. Oh man, my kids are all up to date on everything. That makes me paranoid. We're all protected. So just know they're all protected, Ashley. Just say that. Speak life over them. Transmute the energy. Literally put your hands over your kid's shoulder when they come home and say, God, I ask that you transmute all this negative energy to good energy. And it's done. It's done. Know that it's done. Yeah, we are powerful. And they don't want that. They don't want you stepping into your divinity. They don't want you manifesting your best life. They want to keep you controlled as a fucking slave where they can manipulate and use you and treat you like a fucking animal so they can siphon your energy. Fuck that. That's not me. Ain't nobody siphoning my shit no more. Not no more. Not now that I have elevated to a certain level. And if they want to come for me, they keep finding out because they can't fucking kill me. They already fucking see that. So let them continue on their journey. That's their problem. Again, another violation. Judgment and justice on TikTok. Speak life over ourselves, kids, animals, plants. Yes. Yeah, for entertainment purposes only. Thank you, Christy. It's okay. I don't get scared. I don't give nobody my power. I don't give anybody fear. I don't give anyone my energy. And nobody can siphon it. And if they try, they're going to fuck around and find out. And I'm talking to TikTok right now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And all this shit that people are already running with like chickens with their heads cut off about this app going away, they don't faze me one bit. I don't give it one drop of my energy. Fuck no. That's what they want. Come on, y'all. Whatever. Fofo people. Me either, yeah. I say, God, whatever's for my highest and best will happen, and that's that. Because my team has literally told me we're going to be on TikTok one day, and the next day we're going to be gone. So that could mean a million different things for me. So I don't dread on no fucking negative. I'm not running around like some creators like, oh my God, what am I going to do for money? How am I going to survive? What the fuck is that, dude? I don't give it energy. I know everything's working out for my highest and best. I know I'm going to be okay. I know there's no power greater than God's, and I'm protected by it. So I have shit to fear. I have nothing to fear. The only thing people should fear is the wrath of God, and that's only if they keep continuing to go against God's chosen children. That's the only thing. But if you're anointed and you're on God's side, you good. That's all I'm saying about that. Everything is working for my highest and best. XC 33. Oh, it's literally God's number. I love it. It is a matter of when. It is a matter of when, not if. Yes, exactly. Remember that everything's always working out for us. Maybe abundance coming, so we don't need to do. Hi, Nayeli. I love you. Welcome. But either way, follow me on YouTube. You guys, if you guys have not followed my YouTube, follow my YouTube. I do have YouTube. I have Instagram too, but I'm like a ghost on there. I don't even really post nothing, and I don't really check it either. So I need to get more on my Instagram. And my Instagram is private, so not anyone could just follow me. But I'm going to make it to where it's public, where you guys can just follow me over there as well. It's all good. They can stuff us. Yeah, there's no way. Energetically speaking, even if let's pretend or let's say that it happened where it was cut off, energetically, we're still all connected. Energetically, we have all found each other. All we have to do is be like, okay, I'm going to bed. I'm looking for my peeps. Oh, here they are. Okay, let's do what we've been doing this whole fucking time. And that's it. I have Insta. Oh, you're there on YouTube? I have to find it. Yeah, is it 8 Divine 254? I don't remember if my YouTube's the same as my Cash App. Yeah, it's 8 Divine 254. Yeah, I got old lives on there. So if you guys check them out, if y'all could like the video, I greatly appreciate it. I only have 112 subscribers over there. I haven't had it long. I've been posting the lives on there, but I haven't like been promoting my YouTube. I'm looking forward to some kind of telepathy. Yeah, and we also have Telegram and all that stuff already. So we're already all connected. And if you're not in my Telegram group and you want to join, all you have to do is subscribe once and then you can get in there. And if you got a personal, you can also join the Telegram group. But I'm going to twinkle and then we'll do the group activation because I know we're going to make it. And if no one else sent, then I'll tap in with my mods and then I'll let y'all go. I'll be right back. I'm a twinkle. Okay, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. I'll be. Okay. Okay, Jessica. I got you. Whew. That was one of them good ones, y'all. Oh, that was so good. I was on in a minute. Okay. So what do y'all want to do for the group activation? Anything specific? What y'all want for the group activation? Oh, so it's A Divine 254, I think. A Divine 254. Like the same as my Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo. They're all A Divine 254. Fun, play, creativity. I got you, Jessica. Fun, play, creativity. Anything specific? Well, y'all want for that group back? Boy, y'all was tapping. Come on with it, y'all. Y'all earned that shit. Intuition. Strength and discernment. We can do strengthening discernment codes, they're saying. I was confused for a minute too. Yeah, it's A Divine 254. Yeah, the YouTube and the Cash App people on Venmo. Because my name used to be ACM254. Because remember, when I first created my TikTok, I had to hide from Narcissistic X. So he wasn't going to think to use my initials, I didn't think. So that's why I used that. And then eventually I changed it to the Diosa Divina. So that's why it's like that, the A Divine 254. I could use that. Animal spirit guide upgrades. I keep seeing animals, so let me ask if that's what they want me to do. Like in the space. Yeah. Oh, that is good. Okay, so we're still going to use, we're going to add strengthening our discernment in the transmission as well. So it'll kind of be a 2-in-1. But we're definitely going to connect with our animal spirit guide. If you have not connected with one of your animal spirit guides or don't know who they are, close your eyes in this moment and then we're going to connect Whatever you see or sense or the word comes to your mind of that animal, it's your animal. Don't doubt it. And allow the energy of them to connect with you. So it's kind of like a 2 months. Good. Okay. So get nice and comfy. Close your eyes. We're going to push all of our team, tell them to move a little bit out so that we can allow our spirit animal in. The one that is most needed for our highest and best on our journey at this time for everyone. Here we go. Strengthening discernment as well with this. Ushia mi unu iyaku di asawa. Yamane utuyu ashia. Bale ua iatusho. Sima violeto kupa. Iatusori hashanya valeshita kuteya. Miachesoro avia. If this is your main guide, they're saying our main animal spirit guide, we're gonna upgrade them. Uchone maiaku dure boachima ini akua yabe. All the new codes. Ucha iba ianu siba shilisika utune chubari solua yehashwa iyaluba iya mi achi dahashisia urabale mau ashasiba nechua atoma yanaru bahya shusi abaya Iatasutachia. I trust myself. Mane. Ucheva ia sureshabulu. Mahia hatune. Avashia takoche. Baua. Iatuchu. Sha. That made me hungry. Connecting with them, allowing them to be around you, communicating freely. Allow the communication, the tap in to happen. There we go. And when you're ready, open your eyes and drink some water. I have several spirit guides, yes. I mean animal guides, yes, I know. Some of us are like, like you can't even say a zoo because we got more than even the freaking zoo. Oh, wow, beautiful. A white owl and a jaguar was there too. Oh, so good. I love it. Oh, thank you, beautiful. Thank you. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all, everyone. I'm going to tap in with personals now, but let me see. Yep. They were talking about my mods, so... Yeah, want me to do the mods first? I'm guessing maybe one of my mods needs to leave, but they want me to do the mods first before I tap in with personals. So if you guys are okay with that. Black Panther and White Wolf. Oh, so good. I received shapeshifter abilities. So good. Yes, tap into them. Play with them. Again, when we shapeshift, it's not to hurt nobody. It's to help people. I'm so grateful for each of you beautiful souls. Oh, I'm so grateful for you, beautiful. My spirit guides, my animal spirit day. Thank you. Yes. Wait, what happened? We just tapped in with our spirit animal, our spirit guide, or received upgrades for our main animal guide. I said spirit, but I'm an animal. The bald eagle been physically around me almost 2 years. That's what I saw. Oh, they always reveal themselves to you. So if you've always loved blank or you've resonated with blank or you didn't know why you like blank, like I always wanted an owl tattoo. Always. I didn't know why. I literally have like old pictures of where I would screenshot cute little owl tattoos. I didn't know why. But again, now I know because owls... their fucking head is like a whole fucking 360 in like less than a fucking second. And that is a lot of us too. So, same thing with dragons, you always know and you just have that Like, I don't know. And then you even tell yourself, like, I would even tell myself, well, I'm not Asian. Why do I feel this connection? Like, you know, my old belief was that it was only Asian people that could see, you know, or resonate with that. But no, I know now, you know, that was why. Head on a swivel. I saw on TikTok, someone said Hecate was coming through the crows. If you see them asking, they have a mess. Oh yeah, Hecate has been connecting with a lot of us here recently. Remember, there was a live when I told you guys that she told me to tell you guys, for the ones that felt like you resonate with her energy and you felt that connection, to connect with her. But again, you feel the energy. I work with her. I know lots of people do. But again, you have to feel it out. Because when I tell you, she really helps me step into my dark feminine without giving a fuck. Because I always had this thing in my head where if something sounded, well, I have to use the word the way I used to believe. If something sounded evil or mean, the way it sounds, I didn't used to like to tap into it. But when I tell you that dark feminine energy is so needed, and so where you tell all these low vibrational entities and fuckers to get the fuck out of here, you need those parts of you. So if you haven't tapped in and you feel her resonance, tap in. Remember, it's the program that these things are bad. Why do you think they tell us tarot's bad? Because they don't want you tapping into your intuition. Why do you think they want to tell us all this bullshit? Because they don't want you to tap in. They want you controlled, manipulated, scrolling. Why do you think the popular lives are stupid shit? And I'm sorry, this is the fucking truth. People doing stupid shit, like these robot people. Like, what is the fascination? I mean, I get it. I'm a galactic, right? But I'm not going to continuously give someone because they're doing this or acting like a fucking robot. Like, that says a lot about me. I'm just saying. So when I feel something in a life, that's when I'm going to gift. When I feel like, oh man, that moved my heart, or that's my, oh yeah, they're speaking what I believe, that shit. I'm on board with what you're saying. Shit, that's when I'm on gift. I'm not going to just, you know, me personally, I'm just saying. So that's why they promote those things. They don't promote, like I've seen a lot of spiritualists here recently where they're fucking with their views, their videos, so much. But again, it's still in some form, way, shape, or form to take that creator's power. And I don't let them. They don't take my power because they only show my video to 100 people and I only get like 15 likes. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to pay to promote my shit. That's stupid. Because I trust that my video is going to reach who needs it at that time. And I always put that intention out. So even if one person liked it, remember you guys, that's all you need. Don't give it power. So many false lights too. Oh, I know. I dealt with them too. When I first started my journey, I thought everyone was like me, wanted to help the world. I learned very quickly that a lot of people want to steal what's yours. Do you know somebody that I cut off, who I thought was a friend, that has been doing this for years, and this was Reiki, I'll say specifically. This person, as long as there's one of their moderators in the group, they were literally, like, I'm going to use Christy as an example because she's the one that I see on my screen right now. Do you know what this person was doing? They were using all of Christy, like if I was this person, using all of Christy's powers, all of her healing ability to steal energy, and then I use it for myself. And I considered this person a friend. I thought they were out here trying to do the same purpose that I have, and they have way more followers than I do. But again, these are part of the takedowns of the people that we also incarnated to show light on, and so that people could see that they are not who they say they are. So that's why I tell you guys, remember, no one has permission to use my energy or my spiritual gifts for themselves. No one can cloak themselves in my energy. And I do not give my power away, because a lot of people were siphoning other people's power as well through, like, you can, like, me as an example, if I am Nicole in the group, I could say, well, Amanda's really giving me what I need today, but you're not going to give me your power. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. Do not give your power to that person just because you admire them or you love them or you feel a connection. Still keep your power, but allow yourself to be in the space for what you need, not for what they need. And that's the shit that I had to really come to the understanding that not everybody out here is doing that. And I'm okay with it because I had to see that reality in order to teach others through my experience. Again, that's what we all do. So it's not a loss. Yes, of course, the human Amanda hurt when she lost her human friend that she thought she accumulated that was supposedly on the same shit that I was. Yes, that hurt. Yes, that transmuting actually helped me evolve and grow to a higher level, but I had to let it go. So just know that those things too play a part, and most likely, like 99% of the time, someone that mentored you may not be the same person that you are with down the line on your own journey. Because again, a lot of people are for a season, for a reason, and sometimes that comes to an end too. So just always know that. Again, I always say God taught me really young how to detach, because growing up, my family business was the chihuahuas. I go back to that, the little chihuahuas. So I would love and nurture them for 6 weeks, but I knew eventually they were off to their new home. So I think of everything that way, as that I love and nurture it when it's with me. And then when it has to go, I understand that it has to go if it's not meant to stay. And I have detached from that. Yes, it hurt. Yes, it takes a lot of strength, but we all can fucking do it. I have a Tika Chihuahua. I know, I love your Tika Chihuahua. So cute. What is her name? Oh, I want to say it. Oh, I don't know, but she's a little brown. She's so cute. Oh. Yes, Michael has a video. I think, don't you have a video of her? Lucy, yes, I was so there. It was so there. I was like, oh. Okay, so that interesting, because I was the same with golden retriever puppies. Yo, that's crazy. But you see how you love and nurtured it for so long, but you understood the assignment. That was what our team was teaching us even way back then. So that's why I say I can love you all. I love you all until you guys have to transition. But if you guys stay, of course, I would love you to stay forever, everyone. But if one day someone has to go, of course, I understand that that was the assignment. I can't want everyone to stay in a spot for me. That doesn't even make sense when I say it like that. I had Crocker Spaniels. Oh, those are so cute. Girl, you just brought back a childhood memory with that. Crocker Spaniels. I forgot about my Brandy. See, and I'm remembering barely more, again, that being, I have to say that thing that I dealt with that was through my family also made me forget a lot of things. So I'm barely reclaiming a lot of my childhood memories that I didn't even remember. So that one reminded me of my dog, Brandy. I had one. Her name was Brandy. She was brown and white, and I did not remember her until right now that you said that. Crocker Spaniel. So good. I see her now. I get her too. Oh, thank you for saying that. Oh, my God. What does it say? Look who just wrote in. Aries guy. Medea said that people are like trees. Some are meant to be leaves, then fall away in time. Exactly. Yo, that's so true. Personally, I prefer German Shepherds. They're all cute. For me, all animals. If anything, I can say I could like... Okay, I'm not going to say it because that's all programming. But I know for me in this life, that's the unconditional love that I receive back. Like, of course, I have learned to give, of course, so easily. But as far as someone giving it back to me, it's been my kids and the animals. The lesson has been taught. Yes, mine was named Pups or Bubbles. Oh, mine was Daisy. My God, my best friend, hers was named Daisy. Oh my God. Even that best friend, I never let her go. She's still on my Facebook, but we don't talk much. That's why I say you know who the real ones are, even if you don't talk to them every day. Some may be rooted with us, and some branches need to be pruned. Yeah, for sure. I connect to animals over beefs. That's what I was gonna say, but then my team's not letting me say stuff like that because I'm supposed to be allowing love in, which is new people. Which there's no supposed to. I am. Let me rephrase that. They didn't decide I. Daisy is what my grandkids call me. Oh, I love it. I'm gonna be Mimi for my grandkids, because for my generation, my mom was Mamo, and her mom was Mima, and then her mom before her was Mimi. So I'm continuing the tradition in that way. Now I'm Mimi. So I have my first grandbaby on the way. So when she comes, I already know she's she. She will call me Mimi. Call out. I meant. Don't forget about just. Oh yeah. You're right. Wait. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. My grandmother is Mommy. Oh, I love it. Exciting. My mom was Noni. Oh, so good. Congratulations. I love being a grandma. Oh, it's been one of those things, Stacey, that I'm not dreading it. Let me like, before my old process was I never want to be a grandma back then, because it was that fear of getting old that I had to work past. But now I know that age is just a number. And if anything, I feel better than I've ever felt, even in my 20s. Now that I have released a lot of pain and trauma and stuff from childhood and, ex-narcissists, all that kind of stuff. So if anything, I feel better now. And I feel like I even look better, even my skin, like old pictures of myself, like it was way, like you could tell that I was so hurting inside. When I look into my own eyes, like, you can look at old pictures of yourself, and I literally can look into my own eyes and I'm like, damn, you were so hurting there, but you still fake that smile. It was like that. But it was a smile like this, y'all. It was like so forced. Yes, thank you. I look at mine and I was so hurt. Yeah. You can remember and know when you were so hurting. We call my grandma Mother. Oh, I love that. Oop, I blew y'all up. I love that. The eyes tell me all. Exactly. The lies don't fucking lie. Energy and eyes don't fucking lie. And if anything, when I look into your eyes, I can so go in and see so much. And when I tell you, if you allow me to do that and help aid you in releasing, man, it's so magical. You see so much. I fear not age, but in leaving this lifetime without passing my knowledge to my children and grandkids. Yes. And future grands. Yes. Teach them, you guys. Teach them how to meditate. Teach them how to pray. Teach them what God really is, Teach them things that make you happy. Words of affirmation. You should be speaking that with your children daily. My little man, I'm like, who's the most beautifulest little boy in the whole wide world? Who does mommy love with all her heart? And he always says me. Who is the most strongest, like whatever you want to say, but it's like amplifying. They're speaking with you. And man, it's such a beautiful experience. I do it with my son all the time. So if you're not practicing affirmation, especially with little ones, do it, man. Do it. It makes your heart happy. It makes their heart happy. And then when I tell you, it just lights y'all both up. It's beautiful. So do it. Let them know that you see how amazing they are, even though they're little people. I want to lead them to dismantle everything and build their reality so confident. Oh, I love it. I'm trying. You're doing it, Monique. There's no trying. You're doing it. You got this. Nobody taught me. Yeah. Nobody taught me shit. Nobody taught me how to cook. Nobody taught me how to clean. Nobody taught me shit. Literally, I never even learned. Like, nobody even said, okay, this is how you wash dishes. Nobody even told me how to wash clothes. I just started fucking doing it. I was tired. My mom had a lot of mental stuff. So she didn't do stuff like that. Her house was a mess. And I just got tired of the mess. And I said, I'm done with looking at this shit. I just started putting the fucking shit in the washer. I tried to fold it. However, I got tired of looking at them fucking dishes. So I literally, there was this old commercial, you guys, and I'm just speaking all crazy today, but this fucking, there was this old fucking commercial of Dawn. I think it was Dawn, and it said with a teaspoon, you can, I don't know. But that's where I said, okay, I'm going to put a teaspoon, then I'm going to put the bubbles. And then every time I feel like I need more, I'm going to do the teaspoon. I swear, you guys, that's how I started washing dishes. And it sounds so sad, but it's so true. Because I didn't even know how to cook a fucking egg. Whenever I started living with my narcissistic ex, I didn't even know how to make a fucking egg, you guys. I didn't. Well, I was 12, you guys. Come on. So... that's what I'm saying. My mom had to clean everything, really. So maybe then you were the opposite. You were like, I ain't cleaning shit. I grew up fast and I honestly didn't know I did until I started healing. Oh, so good. Thank goodness you didn't put it in a washer. Thank goodness you didn't put it in a washer. My mom had us cleaning everything from like 8-ish, yo. I mean, my mom would sometimes say it, but we didn't like, it wasn't like one of those things where she really gave a fuck. Like, my mom would wash laundry and throw it on the couch, and there we were looking for a sock, a shirt, somewhat not wrinkled. Like, that was my life growing up. So, and we had dogs. So all the dogs laid on the clean, fresh laundry, and then by the time we put it on, it smelled like a fucking dog. Yeah, I had a lot growing up, a lot. But I was brought up in a fairy house because my house was little. If you were tall and you came into my house, you were like, what the fuck is going on here? My man, yeah, that's funny. Oh, shit. My dad was like that, was a mess, and still. My mom got me to do lots of jobs and had to do it professionally. And I had to do it professionally. Yeah, but I mean, it still helped you in a sense. If your mom was that kind of person that kind of put you on your game, if anything, I don't know, I feel like I would have rather that in a sense. Because, man, I didn't know how to do shit. Just magically started happening. My mom had us learning early how to wash, cook, and clean at home. Both my parents worked at night. Yeah, both my parents worked, so I didn't see them much. And then when I did, they were mostly fighting, or my dad was drunk trying to shoot somebody because he would always get his gun out when he was drunk. So it's pretty traumatic. Our choices were on the floor in our rooms. And yeah, it's a lot, y'all. But we're releasing all that shit, you know? We detached from all that. We're not that anymore. But it helped us, right? Our clothes were on the floor in our rooms, and yeah, I'll read it again. It helped me for sure, but as a kid, I was like, man, oh man, I'm grateful for it. Yeah, because, man, nobody taught me nothing. And that's exactly why I say as well, like, no one can hold something over me in the fact that, oh, I showed you this. Fuck no, you didn't. I fucking show myself this. So I take pride in knowing that, because no one can ever say because of me you have this or you did this. Nobody can say that for me. Nobody. And if they try, they're fucking lying, because I fucking did all my shit on my own. I learned how to put makeup on my own. I learned how to do my own fucking hair. I learned how to fucking do my own shit if I want to do something to my face. You know, I learned everything on my own. Nobody taught me. My mom, my dad. What they taught me was, if you want money, you got to go out there and work. That's what they taught me. And I didn't agree with that. I said no. There's no. Because one, I knew school was bullshit. And then no disrespect to anybody that took school further. And even though I went to school as far to be a dental assistant, but I didn't get like some kind of like with master's degree or nothing like that. But I always knew for me that wasn't in my, I knew it was bullshit. That's the way I can describe it. I just knew it wasn't for me. Same Amanda, I'm so proud of the strength it took to overcome and change your reality. Yeah, me too. Except for the sweeping and washing dishes. Yeah. I even had an older sister. She hated me. Didn't show me shit. Miracle, we're twins, Miracle. Because on that one, my sister didn't show me shit. She would just, literally, she was this evil, you guys. She would make something for herself, and me and my brother were starving, staring at her, and she would just eat it in front of us on purpose. She was that evil. So, and then she would just like beat up on us and try to tell us what to do, and manipulation. She was very manipulative. You know, she was supposedly taking care of us, but she didn't do shit. But like, if anything, I would have rather been myself by myself. I even had I was reading that again. My sister, to this day, is evil and sabotaged me. Yeah, I don't have anything to do with mine. I released her with love and forgiveness. She literally just colored her hair just like mine. So I changed mine. Yeah, isn't it weird when they want to be you? Ugh, that energy is so weird. I would never want to be someone else. I'm just saying. I can see someone and be like, damn, that looks good, girl. Damn, that looks good. You know, that energy, like, good for you, bitch. Like, that energy, I could do that. But I'm not like, oh, now I want to do this because I saw you do this. That's weird. I only had college and God opened the door to earn 6 figures myself. I still pinch myself. Yes, love. Yes, love. You are blessed. You are blessed, and be grateful for all that. And don't never feel bad for being blessed. I don't feel bad whenever things are working out for me. I don't feel bad anymore. I used to. I'd be like, damn, because you want everyone to win, right? But you can't beat yourself up when you're winning and others around or in the far distant, for me, are not, right? But, you know, it's a lie. But the community looks like she took care of us. Twist the reality. Oh, yeah, mine the same way. She always said she raised me and my brother, too. I was like, bet you didn't do shit but eat in front of us and fucking beat us up and molest us. I'm just being real. It's true. Because she molested my brother, too. So, and we're not the only ones. So the karmic family that's watching this shit, they know it's fucking true. Even though they act like she was this and she was that. Because she always claimed to be, you know, getting married with that one. And she was just with that one. She wasn't out here sleeping around. But she was fucking a lot of people spiritually. Like siphoning their energy. All the people that she molested and so many others, right? Like, it was a lot. Her whole life. My sister used to try to make me look bad in front of others. She knows she can't today. Yeah, they can't. And again, energy speaks louder than words, so they can say all this shit about you, because mine talks all fucking day long about me if they allow her to. I don't give a fuck. She could say whatever. So just let people talk out of their ass, because people that know you, that have really known you or been around you, they're going to know that's bullshit. Because even whenever I was awakened, every time she'd walk in, it was this feeling. So that's why I say people feel energy. The ones that are real, the real ones know. And for me, that's good enough. Yeah. I cut mine off 23 years ago. Yeah. And don't regret it. But forgive with love. Release with love and forgiveness. And just because you forgive does not mean they get to come back. I'm untouchable now. It can't hurt me anymore. I release myself. Yes. Oh shit. Let me get into Jessica's. I'm talking away, Jessica. I love you. Oh shit. So let's do yours, Jessica. Anything specific you want? I'm untouchable and now it can't hurt me anymore. I release myself. Yeah, she just colored her hair this year. Laugh at myself. I mean, I would hope that mine wouldn't do something like that to hers. But I mean, again, I don't even know what mine looks like, because I don't even try to attempt to look into that life. So many messages from Spirit. Thank you. Yes, Valerina, thank you for being here. No love, just please. No, you're okay. No apologies. Yeah, I know. It's just, I just like, oh, what if she has to go or something? That old mindset pops in. Okay, let's see what we got for you. And they're like, you were supposed to do mods first. Just did. Okay, I'll do it right after Jessica's. Is there a reason you want me to do it? Are you okay with me doing my mods first, Jessica? I don't know why they want me to do my mods first. There's got to be a reason. I feel like it could be connected to yours. Yeah, I'm feeling it like that now. Thank you for your patience. Yes. Who is here, my beautiful moderators? Who is here? They keep saying do the mods. Do the mods. So there's a reason. Okay, Terry Lynn. I'm good with it. Okay. Miracle, Laura, Christine, Zena. Who else is here? Carmen, Natasha. Whew, already releasing. Just seeing y'all's name. Okay. What do y'all got for the mods? They're literally showing me Captain Hook and Peter Pan. Okay. And I heard gave to the rich and stole from the poor. Wait, gave to the poor, stole from the rich and gave to the poor. That's what I heard. But we don't steal, but I feel like there's something there. Let's see. They're saying cosmic blessings. And again, I'm seeing the TikTok gift with the coins. So that always is, you know, our abundance. We have beautiful if I say it wrong, I'm sorry. Aphrodite here. She's saying, I would like to give the concept of love. Oh. The concept of love and self-love and self-empowerment and self-control. Did you throw that one in for me? I'm just kidding. Oh, shit. She's saying there is no reason to be restless. Rest, my children, for it is here. Alrighty then. Thank you. That's what this is, y'all. This is some extra self-love activation codes, self-regeneration codes. She's saying, oh, this is good. When she said regeneration, I was just like, oh, it's so good. Those, even though I don't use big words, but when someone uses big words with me, it's like, ah. Okay. My higher self's like, is there free codes? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'm done. I'm feeling really hot too. Well, I felt like I should be doing that. Goodness, now I rest. Remember you're saying that in the beginning in the live. No coincidences. Yes. Okay, so accept these codes. Only what's for your highest and best. Self-love, self-rejuvenation, self-rebuilding. Ah, this is good. This is good. I already feel excited. Yo, okay. Okay, here we go. Already coming in. I'm froze but better. It froze but better. Okay. Because I got so excited. Oh, shit. Here we go. Man, I'm looking at these codes because I heard replica. But wait, hold on. Let me look something. No replica, the finest china in town. I love y'all. Oh, shit, my man, y'all. Okay, let me just do it because I'm getting all crazy with it. Okay, here we go. Ona na asiawa. Ia soto ana iwa le shukua. Itono iabu hashiasiare. Doni awaswa. Ia chalo. Ia sarasi moneti hotokoa. Isabeto shi halato aisia. O rashumi hamawa. Eku atasia. Oh, this feels so good. Dahia shale unia. O avahia siatune. Uche alu. Dauashia. Yane ole asiatumia. Uchudu abale. Uatia sushu. Uane. Uyakiakuita. Machianunia. Uyakiache. Orasia hashaiku. Yatevu wasita ni aseto kuchu. Hallelujah. Mane kuya tiasatu chi. Bauchoria burushia nebobaya kuyate. Orishia. Fix y'all's crowns, babies. Siate chubania. Uika kuate buchi. Dauma iakua. And she wants us to take an inhale and exhale, but when we exhale, do ah. So inhale, exhale, ah. Oh, so good. Thank you, my love. Atiase, machakwa. Ah. I'm just a tingling over here. Anybody else a tingling? Nah. I'm gonna stop. I know there's a reason y'all did that. Quit playing with me. My dog even signed like that too. Laughing myself. Right, Michael? Doesn't it feel that way? Yes, tingles. I'm gonna stop. Okay. Okay, Jessica. Making sure I disconnected from the collective energy, giving you all your energy back, cleansed and purified, put back into divine working order. Calling all my energy back to me, cleansed and purified, put back in divine working order. Okay, Jessica Weavers. I'm tingling over your beautiful energy. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Laura. Feels so good. Felt my whole bed, feel my whole bed be vibrating. Girl, it is. Okay, Jessica, I know you said chef, so let's see. Are you still in here? Just making sure. Jessica. I feel so giddy now. Okay, Jessica, here we go. She's still here. She hasn't left. So I'm like, what are you doing? It's cool, but I'm just saying what you doing. Okay. She keeps saying, believe in the impossible to tell you. I have to say this. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? All of us. Your higher self is saying this is unity consciousness activation. And I feel like this is like a... And again, the way I can say it's like that tap-in energy. Like, oh, yep, you get it. You get it. You get it. They're not wanting to give me too many details what we're going to do to the arm, the shoulder, and the arm, they're saying. But we're going to do something to the shoulder and the arm. This is new technology. That's why. Okay. Ooh, exciting. Can I get a family from this or just... These are our beautiful Pleiadians for you coming forth for this new technology that they're giving me and you. And I'm seeing an actual star being placed over your head. So you do have, again, there's like a certain star that some of us have in this area. But this one's going to be placed right on your head. But this is like an activation of your star, they're saying. Can I get more information? Man, I feel this like you know, like the old radios where the antenna and you'd put the foil or like so that you could get like an extra That's the way I feel it. Okay. I can definitely say it's good, like again, to put your human mind. They're giving me the analogy like Princess Leia. That's what they're saying. They're saying, tell her she's like Princess Leia. Okay. I don't know much about Princess Leia though, y'all. But maybe you do. Oh, okay, so this is part of the unveiling for you. This is part of the unveiling for you. It's kind of like, a lot of us had like this veil over us covered where we're covered, Again, using that analogy, like God's covering us so other things can't see us. But now your star is meant to be activated in order for others to come to find you. It's like a finding you kind of energy, but a good finding you energy, not a fucked up finding you energy. She has 2 buns, Star Wars. Oh, okay. Oh, that Princess Leia. Oh, okay. Well, I don't really know still much about her, but yeah, I do know she has 2 buns. Does she have something on her head? She has 2 buns on her head. Oh, just a bun. Okay. Oh my gosh, I love it. Yeah, it's similar. Yeah, this is similar to her story. Because remember, there's no reason why these movies are made. There's real truths in these movies, and then they make us think. Then they make us laugh about it, so we don't think it's true energy. So let me see. I've never seen Star Wars. Now's the time. I think Jessica. I want to watch it now too, because I never really got into the Star Wars thing. Thank you, beautiful. I remember watching the old Star Wars as a kid, but I didn't get into it. I just remember whenever I would see them, and I see the Galactic Federation like that now, where they were all like in a crew in a when we all get together and have our conferences, like the way I have my emotes, like when we're all talking together. It's like a radar sending signals to the selected people to find you. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool because it's like how they use like the not good GPSs to like siphon. This is the complete opposite. This is like your people coming to aid you now energy. Watch the very first one that came out in the 1970s. That's the one I've watched, Christy. The new stuff I haven't, but I can't even remember that. Yeah. Okay, so this is... Okay. I was really trying to see if there was a real descendant, too. I knew it. So, yeah, it's like a real... direct descendant energy of the one they spoke of in the movie. again, it's still telling you some truths, but then they make it like, it's not real. I think the guy who channels Bashar directed that movie. Oh, wow. That makes a lot of sense because me and Bashar are cool as fuck astrally, right? And when I tell you, he has, like, literally, he said these words to me the other night. He said, all the people that we gave our power to, again, because some of our, we'll say, star beings gave power to people before us, like before some of us were even born, and they misused and manipulated that energy, where now they're like, we coming for that ass because you knew better. So again, he told me that specifically so that I would know that the ones that came for me, you know, they're being handled, right? I'm so excited. Yo, this is so cool. Okay, let's do it. I don't know what's going to happen, but I feel like it's going to be something massive. If you feel crown stuff going on, know that you're okay. It's all for your highest and best. You can always set those intentions. I only accept what's for my highest and best. But this is some kind of unveiling for you. That's the way they're explaining it to me. And it's time. Oh, it's so good. So if you start, let's say, having more lucid dreams, or you start to have more visitors while you're awake, look at the picture that I took, y'all. They're telling me to show y'all the picture that I took earlier. When I tell you our people are showing themselves to us big time, and this is a zoom of a photo. See, that's my son holding the cat. It's blurry, but look at that. Well, you can't even really see it, but they are showing themselves to us way more now, like in the physical. Like, that's our people. You can't really see it on the phone. I'll share it in our Telegram group. You could see it a little better. But there's no way that light can radiate like that. It's impossible. You see, it doesn't even make sense. So when I tell you they're showing themselves, and it was blurry, but still, it's still them being shown. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Did y'all see that? Oh my God. Last time I tripped out when it did that too. They're telling me to stop doing that because they're actually letting me see things happen like that in my physical. And then I'm like, and then I stop. I kind of stop it. So I got to stop doing that. Okay. Here we go. I saw it depends on which angle you hold the phone. Oh, so good. The light reflects off the cat's eye as well. Oh, shut the front door. I didn't even see that. Let me go back. Oh, yeah. Yeah, look at his shoulder. I don't even know why I got the phone call. You see the shoulder? You see it's also going in 1, 2, 3. It's crazy. Okay, I feel like, what? Man, we're just talking today, y'all. I feel like I have a connection as a Leo guardian angel. Oh yeah, you definitely do, love. Trust yourself when you feel that. You do. It's startling at times. Yes, gorgeous. I see a face. I see it all. I'll share it in the group. It's a blur. Like when I take pictures like that, like mode program is like, oh, it was a fail. But no, it wasn't. You captured something that you may not have known you were going to capture, but you did. Yesterday I took a video of my cat and she glowed solid white. I was like, wow, you see how my hands just moved and it did that again, but it's her energy. Yes, I see it. Okay, Jessica, here we go. I'm all up in your space, girl. Here we go. So we're definitely traveling for this. Here we go. Unya ituma ika ni atu da yashu yasa di ma inika wutu diraharshiti ba ikanatua itushia basinya kotare vosiatu male uneshiata huasi bare roshakapane wutu sita bare na shutia siatuma inita kuchia bahisima kutia wua barisito chia haleba ayokua. Ooh, they're making me look at your eyes. Uti chapane kuna valitia hushinia. Uti sabotoshini karature habaya kuakaye. Itale hashama ikotia sotoshane rasitoma. Ayi korisa butuchitipi kapanatia tonena ikote satiache. Aleva inyuma ekitito pachia. Ini atahosita borutita borachitikapai. Dimia yanekanina setabai kebia tamachitikapa. Iato siarota retosito machiti tapakoa. E abuba isata kechinama. Aiso vale ikia. Ole yasama. Ole habuate. Uruti machi kukukwa vahia sumane utukupaya tuatechia isune valeta chiku atavote sito chenia udikapanu chua yita. Uti, oh, they're saying we found you. Makia tunia buti, they've been looking for you. Bati pakatia tune chana tu kapale. Miate sonechia huhisi gubai kia bute. Aticha burika boa yania buti yahetu chimia kuatemutuchua. During the Galactic Wars, you were separated. Makatia tupachena miatemunuchi kapatayo shitekaitua. They shipped you from one galaxy to another. Kupatima tikatuchia tukupaye tukua to keep you hidden. They're saying like Megamind, Mukatuchia, Monica Patita, Mana, Wutuchia, Bane, Kune, Iatusu, Neta Chita Kepe, Itumachita, Manasune, Bayi Kupa, Tiasuna, Arutiam, Ekachuti Pa, Usutune, Baratia Tuchia. Eta satu kopa uchem etin awa eta usureba ushia au ekituma enatuchia ure a eta chubia itukoneta sapatuchia ure ama u keti atumane tuchia u eki ena mano te a chita puka etia wuto chita kapane no ataja ora metia toache nyasito barete chikopane umashi hata. It's over, they said. Machichia hatumena uchita kapa uchua. Using the new technology on your shoulder and arm. Makane tupane chita kapatu chine makanuti chikete poro barito kocha uriti patu chita panu rutukupacha ikate chupa ukate chupane kiakua ushananukua. Yo, they like sprayed the freezy stuff on there. Oh, my freaking shoulder's freezing. They're telling me to hold space a little longer for you. I'm so cold. Ooh. Coming back. Wow, Jessica. They are so gonna come to you tonight. Be expecting them in the dream space or when you meditate or both. Oh my God. They literally said it. They were so grateful to me, even though I'm technically not the one doing this. It's God and higher power and all our galactics and everything. But when I tell you, like, they were so grateful. The energy they gave me, it was like I was holding you until they could come. And I know that I wasn't holding you, but I, you know what I'm saying? That analogy is what they gave me, and they were so grateful. Thank you. That was so good. I'm so grateful to you. Oh my God. They were so, like, did y'all ever watch Megamind? That's literally what in the movie, his parents do that. And I haven't seen that movie in forever, but it's all coming back to me right now with this, where they put him like in a little, like the way I say our little cars, our little baby, they put you in your little baby incubator, but it was a safe space and they shipped you off to another area, but it was for you. It was to hide you. Man, but now it's the unveiling. God, that was so good. Dang. Every movie has a truth, yo. Every movie has a truth. And my team's saying a lie and a truth. Every movie has a lie and a truth. So find out what the truth is and find out what the lie is. Yes, it's them, but you a vessel to make it happen. Oh, thank you, Carmen. Oh, that one really did touch my heart, yo. It was so perfect to end the live with that one. Wow, y'all. Man, okay, they're telling me to stop deflecting. I'm trying to push it away. Feel it. Allow it in. Let me hold my rose quartz real quick. I allow love in as part of my lesson right now. I allow love in. Thank you. Matikito machitika panua. Pachia tasito robasia. Okay. Let's pull a card to end the live. Damn, I'm glad I made it back in time for that one. Yo, that was so good. Let's get the fun neck. Let's see something we need to hear before I end the live. I allow myself to receive. Remember to breathe slowly. Yes, Carmen. I've been working on it. See, that's not even slow. Yo, it says, yo. Be a badass. Love beam today. Oh, you can't make that shit up, yo. Be a badass. Love beam today. Yo, that was so good. That's right. Today, it's your job to fit every room you go into with laser beam of love. If you can't do laser beams, and we can, Terminator Eye, then make your heart a bubble machine and fill the room, with bubbles. If that doesn't work for you, then you should bring donuts to work. Donuts make almost everyone happy. Go forth with your mission, Grasshopper. Oh, so good. Thank you, God, for that message. That was so awesome. This is so cute. A bubble machine, yo. Thank you, God. Let's just end with some gratitude. 333, God's number, yo. You can't fucking make this shit up. Thank you, God. Thank you to the Most High God. Thank you to my higher self. Thank you to my ancestors, my angels, my archangels, my protectors, known and unknown. Everyone helping me for my highest and best. All aspects of Amanda and other beings that I have been. Thank you all for your assistance. Thank you all. I love y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Grateful for the journey, God. I would do it 1,000,000 times if it helped people again. Thank you. Oh, I love y'all so much. 3113. I just said God's number. Fuck. So good. Thank you, God. Oh, I love y'all. I love y'all. Be that beautiful love beam today, you guys. Shine brighter than ever and give zero fucks who it makes uncomfortable. That's something you're triggering within them that they need to fucking heal within themselves. And that's your mission. Ugh. I love y'all. Drink plenty of water, making sure that I disconnected from everyone in the space, giving you all your energy back to you, all cleansed and purified, put back into divine working order, calling all my energy back to me, cleansed and purified, put back into divine working order. Remember, no one has permission to use my energy or my spiritual gifts for themselves. No one can cloak themselves in my energy. I do not give my power away to anyone. All right, I love y'all. Besitos a todos. Los quiero un chingo, mis amores. Mwah. Bye, my divine babies. Shine, shine. I love y'all. Mwah. I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Adios, amigos. Leia. Leia.